All right. Hello and good evening, and welcome to my players. Good evening, and because now we're going to begin our Super Sentai one-shot. This is going to be pretty awesome, you guys. I think you're going to have a good time. I can just already see the excitement on Joe's face, like, yeah, I'm gonna die again.
Anything but that.
So, joining us here tonight, we've got Travlov. Many of you have seen him as the Dagob in chat. We have Master Destroyer, Lord Super Kami Guru Bidoof, Velvet Rose Gaming, and Red Rum Overdose as my players. The very unfortunate folks who will be going through the most unhinged thing that I've ever created, which is saying a lot for me. All right.
Yes, it is. That is quite a boast. I was surprised when you said that, because you've done some crazy things.
I've done some weird shit in the past, but this is going to be awesome. Let me kick on a little bit of ambience here, and then we're going to get things going. A little nice, peaceful bit of ambience is not particularly going to fit, as this will not be a peaceful game.
Excellent.
That's reassuring.
All right, everybody.
I fully anticipate getting up and throwing kicks and posing and stuff at some point. I've got space cleared for it.
There's a reason that I have this wireless headset.
Yes.
I am fully going to get up and commit to this bit, so that's how this is going down.
Oh, I'm excited.
As it should be.
So before we begin, just to help facilitate battle, I'm going to ask you guys for your armor class scores as well as your passive perception scores. Those will be listed. Armor class is kind of on the sort of upper right near hit points, and passive perception will be listed on the left-hand side, maybe towards the bottom. Let's start with Ken.
Armor class 15, passive perception 14.
Excellent. And Torin.
11 for armor class.
Fuck.
And 9. Yeah, wow, 9. Yeah. We're doing this.
You mentioned something about not wanting to die, Joe.
I tried.
All right, Ong.
Armor class 17, passive perception 13.
Valeria.
Armor class 15, passive perception 13.
All right, and Adam.
13 AC and 11 passive.
Beautiful, thank you. That'll just kind of help me facilitate things as we go along. All right, so with that all aside, let us begin tonight's adventure. Surf's up in South Bay City. It's summer break, and you've just gotten back from your friend's house from playing some Dungeons and Dragons, and now you've gone down to the Shake Shack to enjoy a nice chocolate malt. You've just finished an exhilarating session with your great friend and master hacker, Otacon. He's also one of those otaku fellow who really enjoys Japanese animes. So, you're just about to, hey, wait. Oh god, I've been fired from this already? Oh shit, okay. Thank you guys, okay. Sorry about that, everyone. He was just another narrator that we were trying out, but, 1 second, I still hear it. Look, no, you can't just... Okay, fine. Okay, maybe when, like, the scenes change... Don't cry! Alright, he'll be back in a little bit, don't worry. So, imagine, if you will, for just a moment, a panoramic shot of a seaside city. You'd think something like LA, Maui, but really it's actually just Vancouver, British Columbia, because this show couldn't afford to be filmed anywhere in the States. There's a couple of like clips of like people walking along the beach, some other folks playing volleyball, and a cool kind of like 90s song starts to play. I'd like each of you to describe your characters as like you're shown doing something and you look to the camera and you give like a thumbs up or something and it says your name and your actor. Let's start with Ken.
All right, Ken is walking down the sidewalk playing with his new tech invention or tech toy, which is one of those big brick cell phones from the 80s. And he's just figured out how to play a little ringtone on it, and his face lights up as it goes doot 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 and plays like a little song, and he's like, "Yeah!" The camera gives a thumbs up and freeze frames.
Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. Okay.
Radical dude.
Torin, right after that, the camera pans over. We've got another candid shot of Torin before you notice the camera's there. What are you doing? Please describe yourself as a high school student.
I can't top that. No,
I just flip off the camera and walk away.
Okay, actually, you know what? He's like dressed like kind of like a goth, kind of has like long hair going on the side here, and he's actually behind Ken, and he's listening to the little beep noise and stuff, and he's kind of like jamming out to it and stuff. And then he's all, "Nothing's darker than me." That'd be Tori.
Excellent. Ong, you're up next. What does your high school self look like, and what is your candid shot for the opening credits?
Reminiscing about a really shitty movie he had once seen. He puts up his cool blazer, 80 sunglasses, takes out his earbuds, puts the sunglasses down, and just goes,
All right, Valeria, what is your candid shot?
Okay, so basically I'm just kind of walking down the sidewalk, literally just playing a Game Boy, because apparently that's the time period we're going for with this.
Yep.
So, I'll glance up at the camera, literally pay no give a damn to it, and continue playing Legend of Zelda. Because goddamn it, I'm at least getting something done today.
Tell you what, can you just roll just a flat D20 for me?
A flat D20, okay.
You can do that in, it may not have the functionality on the sheet, but if you go to the text channel of Roll20, you can type /R space 1D20, and that'll roll a flat D20.
Okay.
You can also, on the upper left, click the dice, and you can do it that way, too.
Okay. I apparently rolled a 9.
So you're kind of walking, you kind of glance, you don't really give a shit, and you continue going, and then the batteries die.
Of course they do, because goddamn it.
And it's that dejected moment as you close your eyes, that's when that does the freeze frame.
Yep. Rage.
All right. And
All
lastly,
right.
Adam, what is your describe your high school self and your candid shot as the opening credits freeze on you.
Adam he's a bit overweight. He's sitting on a bench. He's got the Ryder Strong haircut. It's parted right down the middle. Lots of hairspray. And he's reading the good books, the Holy Bible. And camera flashes on him. He doesn't notice. Then he does. He looks up for a moment. He does a brief, awkward smile, thinks better of it, then remembers that he's supposed to smile and gives a big grin, and then it goes away.
Wow.
That was a whole mood right there. I love that. All right, so the credits kind of continue along, and they show some people surfing. The sun starts to go down, and then it just goes Magical Rangers, the adventure. And then there's like a little finger-licking guitar riffs. And then it kind of does the quick flash cut over to the building, the Shake Shack. It's one of those sort of vintage, a 50s sort of diner feel, where a lot of the kids will some of them may still kind of be out of touch, or maybe their parents don't have enough money to get some sweet blades. So some people are roller skating up, some of them are blading up. The cool kids with the windbreakers, they're the visors, they got the whole look, right? And you guys are already kind of seated at kind of a large outside bench, talking about that sweet game of D&D that you played at Audicon's house. So tell me, what are you guys talking about?
Dude, you guys, it was so sweet when I rolled that critical hit on the Gorgon. Hell yeah.
Was that before or after I set it on fire?
I think it was before. I think it was my critical hit that opened it up to the fire spell. Hey, what's your character's name again?
Wait, am I having to characterception now? Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. Let's go with Ada. I'll go with Ada.
Ada. So, hey, Ada, I noticed that your batteries died. Here, let me help you out.
Oh, thank you. For the love of God, batteries.
Ken pulls out his massive brick phone, which appears to be even longer than initially saw in the opening credits, and he opens up the back. There's like 20 AA batteries in it. He's like, I probably won't miss a couple of these, and he takes a couple out and hands them over to you, closes the phone. Remarkably, it still works.
Oh my God. Okay, yoink, thank you. And I will happily go back to Zelda.
You get the water temple yet?
Yeah, all those dead bodies pretty cool too, wasn't it?
100%. 100%.
Right? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
100%.
Dude, so my character notices those cool kids skating up with their visors and blazers, and I was like, oh no, here come the rich cool kids again. They would never understand something as cool as D&D. I hope they don't make fun of us again.
I need you to roll a dexterity save.
$17.
17. You look up and you're able to kind of stand up quickly enough as a bunch of chocolate malt just in a wave splashes out where you were sitting. And you can see dressed up with like his hair like with just an incredible amount of product and it got like the crispy hair sort of thing. You see the bully from school, Chad. Huh, look at these losers. Huh, were you playing Dungeons and Dorks again? And a few of his little, like, groupies start laughing like, ha ha, yeah, you tell him, Chad. Yeah, these guys are losers.
Leave us alone, Chad. You're dumb. My mom says I'm cool.
Yeah, listen to this guy. Only his mom would think he's cool. Oh, and look at this dweeb. They point over to Ong for a second.
I can't even sleep with anybody's mom, Chad.
What?
You heard me. You know what I'm talking about. You can only sleep with nobody. Get out of town, kid.
No, dude, I sleep with tons of people. I've totally felt a boob before. It was like a sandbag. Yeah, and he like goes, he's like high-fiving his bros, and they're all like, yeah, huh? What? Shut up!
Yo, come on, get. You need to, go run the track or something. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I've got the best track score in all of South Bay High, unlike you losers. Hey, what's with that Poindexter? And he goes and he points at Adam for a second. Oh, reading the Bible, huh? You gonna go to Bible school, huh? Like, does the exact same, like, beat for beat. It's almost like it's a rehearsed bit of high-fiving.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be there.
His face just sort of drops as he expected you to argue it for a second. Yeah, you probably will be there.
You want to come?
One of them's like, do you think we should go? No, we're not gonna go. I mean, I don't know. I used to go when I was good. No, dude, gosh, shut up. It's not even cool to do that, all right? Fuck you guys. You guys are lame. I'm out of here. Peace. And he, like, walks away, like, in a sort of confident stride that only the audacity of a white guy in the 90s could really, truly have.
Oh, good. He didn't decide to fuck with the girl playing a Game Boy.
I guess that just means you're better than he is in all standards.
I think he was more afraid I was going to yeet him into a drainage ditch.
So,
That'd be funny to watch.
As a matter of fact, Ada,
I'm
you
sorry,
happen to
it
know a
is
secret.
Valeria.
Well, Valeria. So you happen to know a secret about Chad, and that is that he was unable to beat the 4th level of Super Mario Brothers, and there was one time that you actually did it for him. And ever since that day, he stopped making fun of you.
Good. Good. That's good to know.
But it's kind of a... For pretty much the most part after that, it's kind of a nice, chill little hangout. You guys get a chance to kind of talk about D&D. Before things wind down, the owner kind of tells you, damn punk kids, to move along a little bit. He's got customers to serve, and you guys kind of get up to move, and that's when... Let me see. Oh my god, you guys have the worst perception. I'm going to need everybody to roll a perception check.
Perception.
I'm playing with my phone.
Wow.
What's everybody's name, by the way? Like character name?
Valeria.
Oh, Ong, that's right. Valeria.
And for any new people on D&D Beyond, on the list of skills, it'll be kind of along the left hand, or I guess more towards the middle on D&D Beyond. Click the box that says plus whatever the number is, and that will roll it for you.
I rolled a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Wow, you're the... And Adam, what did you get?
4.
11. And Ong?
Here we go.
Ooh.
22. Okay. So Ong and Valeria are the only ones really that knows, because like you kind of said there, Ken, you're busy just dicking around on your phone. Torin, you're just like still a few seconds behind thinking of like a really good retort for when Chad was there, and let me see. And okay, so Ong got it and you got it. So. But Valeria and Ong, and of course, Adam, you're reading the good book. Like, the world's kind of shut down for you right now. But Valeria and Ong, you guys notice, like, a kind of a brief flash of light. And nobody else around you really seems to have looked up. But then you can kind of see that small light in the distance begins to grow into almost a column. How do you guys respond?
Ooh, shiny.
I saw a very interesting shiny column. I don't know what to do about that. Did anybody else see that?
Ken looks up from his phone. Did I see what?
There was a interesting shiny column in the distance. See that at all?
Ken gazes over to the distance in the direction that Aang is pointing. But instead of seeing the bright light in the sky, his eyes rest on a crow that happens to be flying in the sky, and he just seems intrigued and fascinated with it. He's like, you know what, guys? I just always loved birds. I don't know what it is. There's just something majestic and amazing about them.
I hate you so much.
What's wrong, Nick? What's wrong, Nick?
I hate you so much.
That's a pretty cool bird, Aang. But what's this light you're talking about? Like, I'm all about that crow. That's really cool.
I get you. Crows are cool. I got you.
There's just like this dark mysteriously about him.
Super cool. I got you. What about you, Valeria? Did you see this light column?
I saw it for a second. It was shiny and pretty, and I don't know where it went.
I don't either. It just kind of went poof. That was it. Anybody else see it?
I didn't see it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
God damn it.
Nice.
Very true.
By the way, worth noting too, you guys all got a point of inspiration from the audience, so jot that down.
Okay, sweet.
It's just then that you kind of look up and the light's getting bigger and there's a very unnatural column and there's a loud explosion that reverberates through and this great gust of wind starts kicking up, dust everywhere and like newspapers flying and scattering about, and you can hear collective Terrified shrieks and cries from the people of South Bay City. Something's going on. Something bad.
Guys, something's going on. Something bad.
Fuck you.
It might be your crow.
I don't know. I thought crows were good. Is something exploding? Is it a tornado? Do we have tornadoes here?
I mean, at this point, there are tornadoes everywhere, so maybe.
Okay.
Well, this is Vancouver, British Columbia in the 90s, so I'm gonna say no.
Oh, well, I suppose that's true then.
Okay. Must be
My
one
dad
of
said
those.
that global warming is a hoax.
Okay, so why is everything exploding into light?
Tell you what, can I get a round of investigation checks?
Investigation?
Yep, and that'll be on the skill list.
Okay.
Gotcha. 13.
Excellent. 13.
11.
Guys, I'm pretty sure it's about this tornado thing.
7.
So, you guys actually, so a few of you just kind of get into an argument about the state of tornadoes, global warnings, or global warming, and if crows can cause tornadoes. And while you guys are just kind of like bickering, Torin, you're kind of looking around and you can see a bit of like destruction further out in the city, but you are the one who goes down to old Trevor's electronics and appliance shop, and you look through the window and there's one of those big old, like it's a brand spanking new CRT TV. Like it's probably like this big. Like it's big.
Oh, Lord. God,
And
I
you-
haven't seen one of those in years.
And you kind of see this sort of like blurry, like staticky. There's a news reporter. She's like, "This is Melanie Rodriguez with Channel 5 News. There's some kind of explosion that happened in downtown South Bay City, and there seems to be seems to keep cutting out. It's almost like they can't maintain any kind of a steady connection with the camera." It says, and Greg, look up there. Look, try to capture it. And the camera kind of pans up, and you can see it looks like a sort of like strange red demon, almost like something you'd fought in D&D. And it's there like big and very muscly. It's got like a wide set jaw and these just piercing yellow, almost golden eyes. And it's like levitating in the air with just winds whipping and swirling around it. And between its legs, it's just pressing with a thigh master. Just going hard with a thigh master, right? And you just hear, "That's right. After 10,000 years, Big B's been released." This thing, it's identified itself as Big B. I don't know what it wants, and just whoa, it flies down and like it crunches the thigh master between these two enormous legs, just jacked fucking legs, right? And it's like, and it looks down and says, "I'm going to remake this world in the perfect image. Leg day every day. And anything that denies me my perfection will be squashed between these massive thighs." And they're like, "Oh, thank goodness, the police are here." And the police like go to shoot, but as they're kind of aiming and they start firing, he just runs and dodges all the bullets. And like they all kind of retreat behind this car, and he jumps up and puts like kind of does the splits above the car. Like squeezes the car in half.
Okay.
And you hear,
I see now.
Okay.
Like when we were talking before and you offhand said thigh master, I was fully convinced that was an offhand comment bullshit.
no.
Apparently not.
It's just then that more of the police, they kind of like fall back and they pull out the guns again. And they begin aiming and they're like, "Okay, we have to take this thing down before it hurts anybody." And they all aim and they start firing, a whole squad of them. And that's when he pulls out 2 shake weights and just... And then this mystical like magic chain swing like connects between them, and he uses them like a nunchuck and starts parrying all of the bullets. And you hear, "Ha ha! Your feeble human weapons are no match for me! Soon this world will know God's will! Jacked thighs!" And then the feed cuts out.
It's gonna be a good
So-
night.
Should we be considering leaving and
So
not
did-
being out and about in the middle of all this chaos?
So
No.
was it?
Did you
was it
hear
Torin
what
that
they
saw that?
said? They said they want to remake the world in their image. That is not okay with me.
Well,
That is-
okay,
that
that's
is not
fair,
cash
but
money.
we're a bunch of teenagers. What do you want us to do about it?
God will protect us. We need to go.
All right, guys. Hold on a
Right.
second. I got this. And Ken reaches into his backpack and he pulls out his monster manual. He's like, I know, I've seen that somewhere before. And he flips through it and he comes across the thigh demon. He goes, okay, guys, it says here that if he misses his protein window after his workout, then he'll lose muscle mass. So we just got to make sure that he stays away from protein shakes.
Are you telling us
That-
to go to the grocery store and steal all the protein shakes?
I
Stealing
think
is
I
wrong.
am. I think that should be our plan. I think we should make
We
sure
should
he
go
doesn't get any
steal all
protein
the
shakes.
protein powder.
Sorry, not stealing. Borrowing the protein shakes.
Travis, are you in my chat? Because literally someone just mentioned that.
No, I'm not. No, I'm just on Discord.
So, it's then that you hear a disembodied voice, very weak, almost indiscernible from all of the kind of bedlam and chaos that's happening around you. It's barely a whisper. Chosen ones,
Oh my God, that's me.
Oh crap!
you must go to the cliffs. Only chosen by can stop Big B.
I told you. That was God.
I don't think I asked to be chosen for anything. Is there an opt-out option? Like, can I not see these newsletters? I feel this might be a bit over our heads.
If it's involving thighs, it's under our heads.
God damn it.
I think that was the most important point of what's happening right now for sure, Ang. That was very nice.
You're
Well-
welcome.
Well, guys, we're on a mission from God. Let's go. So we have to go to the cliffs, right? Surely, maybe God will tell us how we can get the protein powder. And Ken, he looks in the direction of the cliffs, and he sees a flock of crows flying over there, and that's a clear sign in his mind. Like, man, the birds. Like, whenever there's a natural disaster, the birds just know where to go. So I think Ken is crystal clear. It's like, all right, guys, mysterious voice, flock of birds, the word of God. That's all I need. Let's go. And he tries to rally his friends and confidently ushers them over to the cliffs, wherever those are. How far away are those?
Why do I feel like I'm going to have to make sure all of you don't run off and get yourselves killed?
I feel like a band of teenagers wouldn't get themselves killed. We're perfect in every way.
It'll be
We're in
just
this
like one
together.
of our D&D adventures, yeah.
So,
Mhm.
the cliffs are actually, you have to follow West End Road for a couple of miles, and there's a part where there's some cliffs overlooking the beach. And as you can see the flock of crows heading there, that's pretty much where you can best guess that you need to go.
So we got a couple of miles, huh? Are there any bicycles or anything we can get our hands on? Like, do we have bikes? Do we have
I mean,
rollerblades?
that's a fair assumption that we probably have bikes somewhere.
Yeah,
As a
course
matter
we
of fact,
do.
there's a bike rack where you guys have your bikes, where you guys had your bikes parked when you got to the Shake Shack.
Hell yeah, we're teenagers.
thank
in the
goodness,
80s.
I hate
Of course we have
walking.
bikes.
I mean, riding a bike is just as bad. But okay, yeah, sure.
Well, you can stop using your legs at some points.
All
That's
right.
a theory you're having.
I'm about the bike.
I've ridden a bike before. It's 1990, whenever.
Right. Ken hops on his bike. And he's like, "Come on, guys!" And he rings his little custom bell, like ring ring, but it
goes,
sounds like a yeah, exactly. Let's go.
I'll
You
go
can see he
get
has like a
bike
little
and-
feather tail that he keeps attached to the back of his like the back of his jeans. All right.
Onwards.
I'm just really
Upwards.
into birds. I don't know what
So
it is.
yeah, you can mark inspiration on your paper, or if there's other places that you want to write something down. We do. My house rules, I let people stack inspiration, so normally in D&D 5th you only get one at a time, but I let
So
people hold
we're-
them more.
I don't
Okay,
even
so
know what inspiration is. I just know it's kind of important.
So that's a great question. I'll allow me to clarify. So inspiration gives you advantage on a roll. Advantage means roll twice, take the higher amount. So it's very, very good. Or if I'm like, oh, you know what, this is really bad for you guys, you have disadvantage, you could be like, can I use an inspiration to negate that? And then just roll normally. So it's a very, very powerful thing.
Okay.
'Cause-
Okay,
that-
so basically it's a reroll. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
And we got 2 now.
I believe so, yes. You guys proceed to... What? Okay, 1 second, guys. Who wants... All right, so our unlikely heroes begin going back to the cliffs. A mysterious voice has spoken to them. What incredible adventure awaits next? We go to a cut one more time of people on the beach. There's panic. There's worry in their eyes, but little do they know, help is coming soon. All right. That's enough. That's enough. Temps, right? So you guys make it to the cliffs, and you feel a sort of strange resonant presence as you draw closer. That voice again speaks, tickling a bit at the back of your mind. It sounds familiar, yet not. Like something, like when a word is just on the tip of your tongue, but you can't quite articulate it. That's the sensation that begins to wash over you as you draw closer and park your bikes. It says, chosen ones, you must remember. Picture heroes in your mind. Only then can you. And the voice tells you to picture heroes, and all that seems to come up in your mind are your D&D characters. Adam, could you please describe what does your D&D character look like?
Well, he's tall and thin. He's very strong. He has pants that are practically indestructible. He doesn't wear anything up top because he looks so good he doesn't need to. And his hair is, well, it's a lot like Adam's hair.
All right, awesome. Torin, what does your D&D character look like?
So, what he looks like, he's like like really tall, like 7'2", and he's actually like bald, and he has like 2 strands of hair that's like really long. I mean, that goes almost to his waist. And you know what? He's still dressed a little goth, a little here and there, but he's trying to look like more like adultish, like.
Ong, what does your character look like?
It's a nice 6'1", 6'2", green lizard, orange eyes, standard guy, standard lizard folk, I should say. Somehow thinks is related to Godzilla one way or the other, and yeah. Other than that, oh, and he believes somehow somewhere he needs to He's also part of the Argonians he's heard once off from somewhere.
Excellent. Valeria, what does your D&D character look like when you picture them?
Tall high elf who is normally, wearing sorcerer robes, but today, for some reason, magically, I'm imagining harem pants and a halter top with long white hair with purple tips because there must be purple somewhere, and looking always fabulous.
Excellent. And Ken, what does your regular old D&D character look like?
Okay, I got this. So, when Ken was rolling his D&D character, he was very fortunate with his rolls, and he got natural 20s in every stat. And his character is a level 20 cleric of Palor, dual-wielding shields.
Fuck you!
Let me finish. It's just, and he has exploited all of the notorious combinations. He's combed through the rule book. He's dual wields 2 tower shields, master of magic and all things physical. However, at the moment Ken is picturing his hero in his mind, a crow just flies in front of his vision, and he is there's just something magical and wonderful about it, and all he can think about is that crow, and just that image of that bird just sticks in his mind, and he just can't shake it.
Suddenly, you hear that voice once more. Yes, those chosen by the crystals. Draw on your experience as heroes. I will.
Are you William Shatner now? Is
And-
Zordon William Shatner?
You pull out you feel the strange warmth emanating from like your pockets in your backpack, and you pull it out, and each one of you has a D20 that begins glowing slightly, a warmth emanating in the palm of your hand as you hold it. And that glow begins getting greater and more brilliant, and suddenly you're enveloped in a white light. And then you find yourselves in a mysterious chamber, circular in make, with a pedestal up top, and there's almost what looks to be a glass tube, and there's a kind of like face that's sort of almost translucent in there with acting legend William Shatner. Yes, well done, chosen heroes. You who have been chosen by the crystals that you hold in the palm of your hand. You are the destined ones to become the heroes to stop Little B. I will grant you the power of the crystals to stop him. And once more, there's a flash of light from him. And it dazzles your vision. A tingling sensation overcoming you like a soft... Oh, sorry, Big B, you're right. I'm so used to making fun of Schmidt. And when everything, the dazzle in your eyes begins to fade, you look down, and it's incredible. You're your D&D characters. Except for Ken. It's even better. You look down and just...
Wait, did you just turn him into a bird? Just straight up a bird?
He's a kinku.
Okay.
Even better.
Remember that all you can't speak as a kinku, buddy. But you can mimic any sounds that you hear.
Defeat Big B.
Take a point of inspiration for that.
Oh my god.
Oh god. So he continues. Yes, with this strength, you can defeat Big B and his minions. However, if Big B ascends to his ultimate Gluteus Maximus form, you will need the power of the Magic Mech in order to fight him at full strength. But the crystals will guide you to the destined place to find the Magic Mech. Only you can save this world from the clutches of his powerful thighs.
Powerful thighs.
Oh god. damn it.
And then the camera cuts on the other side of town. Big B stands atop City Hall. Oh, your feeble police force has fallen to me, and even your armies can't defeat me. Only true magic and the power of the crystals chosen can possibly hope to defeat me, but they've long since faded from this world. And like this helicopter just comes in, and he's like, witness my ultimate power, and he like gets the shake weights going, puts them together, and boom, fires a crystal, just blows up the helicopter. Crashes in a fiery wreckage into another building, and another, like a tank rolls up, and he's like, ha, you can't. I'm breaking myself.
You can't even do it. You can't even do it.
Oh my god.
You can't defeat me with such feeble weapons. And he jumps down, and he like mounts the cannon and breaks the cannon's neck with his thighs. And as they go to like shoot a bullet, it like circles around in the cannon and fires back into the tank. And it blows up, and he does like a flip from it and like lands in like a superhero pose, and he's like, ha! None of you can defeat me. Now, start doing squats, all of you. You need perfect legs. And they're like, oh no. Oh. And the people, fearful for their lives, begin doing squats. The camera pans back over to our heroes.
Look at what you've become.
Oh yes.
Oh god, guys, we need to do squats.
All he's wearing, so Big B is wearing like it's like leather straps with like shoulder guards and just like a banana hammock.
Why? Why? Why?
His red skin glistening in the sunlight.
Just wiping away the sweat. 500 more. Here we go. And the entire time he's just squeezing that thigh master.
Oh my soul. Why?
I needed to give you guys a BBEG that you would hate.
You've succeeded. Good job.
We're
I
creating
gotta
memories.
admit, this is a lot different than the way that my dad's friend, who is writing a book series called The Left Behind, said the rapture would be like. But I'm ready.
Oh my god.
Oh dear sweetly. Lord Almighty.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get these BBE gains. You know, his BBE, whatever. Okay, so you guys go back to Shatner Zordon, and he's like, I can send you to near the entrance of the Lost Temple where you can find Magic Mech. But the rest is up to you. And there's another wave of magic that encompasses all of you. And you find yourselves once more, still like in character and in armor and all that, but you're back in South Bay City. But it is now a sight of bedlam and carnage. You look about, and there's like, they look almost like monsters, but it's very obviously like big, like hard suits that they're wearing. And they're like fighting with like really stiff movements. And they're like, ha ha ha! Yes, we have anybody who won't obey Big B has to be taken in. We'll destroy anything that doesn't want perfect thighs like him. And they suddenly look out and they're like, huh? Who are all of you guys?
Chosen heroes of light.
I vote we make Ken the team spokesperson now.
Vote on that.
Beautiful. This is beautiful.
I vote on that.
Powerful thighs. And I just go up to him and
All right.
I'm just gonna sidekick one of them.
So, as you approach, It's the weirdest thing is you're kind of in an area of the town where like the highway's going over and you're kind of like sort of under like an overpass. And as soon as you begin to initiate the fight, suddenly you're just in a gravel field for some reason. Like just like a big pit and there's just gravel. You don't know why, but for some reason you don't really question it. Because that just kind of happened in those 90s shows.
I mean, you have a fair point. They did.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, and give me just a moment here. Actually, let me move
For a
you guys
short moment, Ken is distracted and he pecks at something shiny he sees in the gravel, but immediately snaps his attention back to the fight.
All right.
Because bird.
And you can see that several more are suddenly there. Why are they suddenly here? In this gravel pit, you don't know. But there's no time to question it. Because it's the 90s, baby. Roll for initiative.
15.
22.
4.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Dude, there's something shiny in the gravel.
Okay, and
Shiny.
oh my god, you also got a 4? And oh my god, wow, you guys, damn, y'all.
Gravel's real shiny sometimes.
I'm still getting used to my bird body. Do we have costumes?
Yeah.
We have costumes. All
Oh
right.
hell yeah, you do.
All right. So, oh, what color? All right. All right. I'm gonna be the Black Ranger because it fits perfectly with the shade of my feathers.
That makes sense.
And there's a couple of, like I have a helmet that doesn't completely cover my head because of my enormous beak, but there's like this golden visor that kind of goes over my eyes. That is just fucking awesome.
Wow, everybody got really bad initiative. Okay, but
Excuse?
well, not everybody. But like, this is like some of the most single-digit initiatives I've seen in a while. So, on. You're the first one to kind of take action as you look, and things are really weird, and you're in this kind of like Sentai Warrior outfit, and you look like your D&D character. But you are surrounded by foes that apparently are approaching as though they're going to attack you. What do you do? It is your turn.
Although I'm wearing the green outfit, because, green lizard. Makes sense. What can I do? I will... I will do... I guess...
Oh, wait, no, it's probably...
I will...
Okay. Oh, okay, I see it now. Cool. I forget that Discord did that. Okay.
I'll move towards this guy over here, and I'll use I guess I'll use yeah, I'll use bite.
All right. Roll to attack.
Yeah, bite the shit out of him.
Okay, and that is an 8 to hit. Unfortunately, that does not succeed. You kind of like bite at it, and it just jumps back. And unfortunately, I think you have to use a monk weapon in order to bonus action attack. So that will be your turn unless you'd like to move any further.
For now, I'll move to this spot.
Okay. Moving away will provoke an attack of opportunity because you're kind of in that threatened square, and if you turn around and go, unless you'd like to use Step of the Wind to...
True. trying to see where that is. Sorry.
You can circle around him, like you could go like over here so you don't get flanked.
True. I'll just stay there then. That's fine.
Excellent. And with that, it is this guy's turn. So he is, as soon as you try to bite it, it kind of jumps out of the way. And it, why do I always crit on one-shots? So it kind of jumps out of the way.
Good goddamn.
And it like kind of does this like twirl in the midair and just hits you with the scimitar. And it doesn't like cut you, but it does that Power Rangers thing where it like sparks fly off of you when you get hit. And you, as you take 11 points of damage.
Jeez.
Awesome.
Valeria, it is your turn. You just saw your comrade take a hit. What are you going to do?
I am. That is a good question. I believe can we hit on diagonals? Are
Yeah,
diagonals
absolutely.
Hell yeah.
However,
Okay.
in D&D, if you go right here,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see straight across, that gives you flanking and you get advantage, which means you get to roll twice and take the higher amount for attacking.
Okay,
Yeah,
that works too. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not used to having full battle maps, so this may take a minute.
No worries.
Okay, so I will roll an unarmed strike.
Beautiful. Roll it twice and take whatever one is higher.
Okay, let's see. That's a 17.
That is enough to succeed, but roll again.
Yeah,
Let's just see
we're
if you crit.
We're keeping the 17. We're
Cool.
keeping the 17.
All right, that succeeds. Roll for damage.
Okay, and then I just rolled the second one.
Yeah, the second box, exactly.
Okay. I rolled a 7.
Hot dog! Okay, how are you going to do this? You have finished it. You get to describe your victory blow.
Oh, wait, I killed it? Yay! I will just literally just punch it hard enough to slam it into the wall and it doesn't get up. I don't care which wall, pick a wall! All the walls!
So you just, boom, you punch it and it goes, oh, hits a wall, and you can see like the rocks start to splinter around it, and it just falls down, unconscious on the ground.
I mean, yeah, that's essentially what I just did.
Yep.
And then, I'll just kind of check, make sure my manicure's still looking okay. Because, punching with fingernails is difficult.
It's flawless.
Of course it is.
Excellent. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I think I'm good right here.
Perfect. All right. With that, this guy is going to come up, and we're going to go. He's going to come right up here. Let's center everybody on squares here.
Oh,
And
that's
he
a
is,
bad guy.
and he is going to do a little attack here. Unarmed strike for 20. Wow, my rolls are fire tonight.
Oh dear, sweet Jeebus.
So,
How do you get piercing damage on an unarmed?
oh, sorry, it's bludgeoning. I was taking pre-made monsters and like changing stuff about them, and that was
Okay.
originally like a spear. But I'm like, I'm gonna reel back the damage and make it an unarmed strike.
Okay, just
I
checking.
just totally
was
missed
like,
that.
Wait, did I just miss the opportunity to rip out something's heart? Because that's a thing.
But no, it comes up and it just like does like a hammer fist, just boom, and catches you, bam, in the side of the head, and you stumble back a little bit, sparks flying out from your helmet as you take 10 points of piercing damage, Adam. And this little guy is going to come up. And they're going to take a swing at Ken.
Oh no.
And at 6, like, they do the thing where they, like, swing at you and you, like backflip out of the way. And then, like float down a little bit and you feel really cool. And it's in that exact moment that it's your turn. How do you respond to that attack?
All right. Oh shoot, that guy moved, so that kind of messed up my thing. Okay, so Ken starts kind of singing a theme song to himself. Plays a little air guitar, and he jumps and goes in front of the sun and makes like a cool pose as he goes through it. Oh, and dives with his beak like straight first into this guy. And I'm going to use inspiration or whatever, so it's got advantage. So
Okay.
there's 1, there's 2. So that's a 21.
21, that succeeds. Roll for damage.
All right, so that's going to be this is my first attack, by the way, because I've got flurry of blows,
Yeah.
which I'm going to use.
Title.
All right, so peck him, and then as soon as I land, I'm going to go and do like a spin heel swipe thing with my
You're okay. Another unarmed strike.
So that's 13 for that one.
13.
And I wanted to use a key point for the flurry of blows things to do it twice.
Okay. 13 does not succeed.
Okay. Frustrated, I'll do a switch bird drop kick.
Yes. Ah.
Damn it! Can I use inspiration on just one of those?
Sure, I don't mind.
A lot cooler if I hit. All right, there's inspiration.
Okay, that
All right.
succeeds. Roll for damage.
Okay, and this one's just 1d4 there.
Tell me
So
what
it's 5
happens.
damage. Okay.
He's gonna fully commit to this. I'm so happy right now.
Dude, I do my spin bird heel, and the guy ducks it, and then I immediately see him do that, and I kick the button in his chest that was there for that Power Rangers season. I don't know, and he just looks at it, goes, and he explodes into like a whole bunch of pieces that fly off in a bunch of different directions, kind of like he was.
Oh, the putty.
Yes,
Oh my
the putties.
God.
Exactly. That was on the tip of my tongue. And he explodes into many pieces. And then I pose triumphantly. Chosen heroes.
Fucking fantastic.
Oh, shit.
And that's my turn.
So this one's going to take out takes out this bow, unleashes an attack. 20 against our little Kinku friend there. So that's 3 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
Bummer.
Unless, as I try to be a generous GM, I do like to remind people of stuff they have. You guys do have deflect missile. If you're hit with a
Yes.
ranged attack, you can roll 1d10 plus your level, or half your level rounded down. No, I think it's plus level. And
Yeah, there it
okay,
is.
you catch it midair.
Throw it back. What do I roll? Like a ranged attack or something?
It's so you just catch it. If you want to spend a key point, you can throw it back immediately.
Oh, fucking course I do. All right.
That is an epic music change
Okay.
for this moment, by the way.
That was
timing.
coincidental.
So is
Roll a
it,
ranged attack.
What's just with my attack bonus?
Yep.
Like,
That
this-
succeeds. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's the 10.
Okay. Let's do that.
That succeeds. Roll for damage. This will be on a 1d6 plus dex.
Cool. Whoops. Sorry. Finding it. 1d6.
1d6 plus dex. Man, fuck you! You catch it and like throw it. Ugh, catches it right in the head. Like goes flying back. Sparks cascading outward. It's just. All right, and with that resolved, Adam, it is your turn. The battle is raging on. What are you going to do? Torin, you're on deck next.
Well, believe it or not, Adam has actually never been hit before. And when he got hit, it rattled him a bit. But after seeing his comrades take out monsters, he's down to do an attack against the guy that hit him.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and roll to attack. Finger-licking guitar riffs right now. Loving it.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
If I would have had more time, I just would have made a complete playlist of shit like this.
I did the flurry of blows.
Okay. Yeah, so
and
that
rolled
will...
16.
You rolled so you rolled a 16 to hit on your first attack.
Yeah.
That just succeeds. Roll for damage on that attack.
4.
4, excellent. Okay. And then if you're going to use Flurry of Blows, roll for your second attack. You'll get 3 in total.
On the same spot?
Yep, same spot. Unarmed strike.
Oh, on the unarmed strike?
Yeah. I think it'll be like
4.
the plus 4 second. Okay. Oh, 4 total?
4 and 4.
Oh, damn. Those were your attack rolls or damage rolls?
Oh, no, I apologize. Okay. 14.
14, okay.
And 4.
And 4, okay. So yeah, both of those unfortunately don't succeed. You kind of come up and just catch them, sparks fly out. But the other two, you kind of go for a couple like hook punches and catches them both. You can still move if you would like to, but that is your action and your bonus action. Is there any additional movement that you'd like to take, or will that be your turn?
Yeah, let me... Hop right over here. And do I need to set it?
Let me see. So if you move away, he will get a free swing at you. Are you okay with that?
No, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Not with the way you're rolling.
I know, my rolls have been fire. And finishing up... Oh, no, sorry. Not quite the end of the round yet. So Torin, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
All right. Torin morphs into his suit. He kind of feels all powerful and stuff. And then he looks down. It's like all tie-dyed colors. He's
Yeah.
all, what? Why not just the one color? Come on. Then,
Tie-dye Power Ranger. Okay.
That's amazing.
then he's going to run and slide over here behind this guy.
Yeah.
And then that would be, let's see. I'll use Fury of Blows. And as he's doing that, he's going to be calling it like Palm of Death.
Yes, we're shouting attack names. Roll that one more time just to see if you crit, because that does succeed.
Awesome.
Roll for damage.
Nice.
Excellent. And you get 2 more attacks. Roll them both with advantage. God damn.
Yes.
But you have advantage.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
Yes.
Okay, that was
Oh,
1, 2,
death.
and 3 hits. Yeah, you messed this thing up. It's still got a little bit of fight, just laying on all these attacks, and it's barely standing, but it's still in the fight.
And he goes, don't worry. Death will be here soon for you.
Damn.
I'll end my turn.
Excellent. So we're gonna go. This guy's gonna come down, and they go to swing at you, and like they just go, they like take a swing. They go for this punch right at your head, and you just like look over and just do like a piccolo head tilt, and it feels really dumb, and it's like, oh, because you just didn't even need to try. And in that moment, Ong! It is once again your turn. What do you do? Valeria, you're on deck.
So, I do have in my backpack, because they gave it to us when creating the character, I do have a quarterstaff.
You can absolutely use that.
I do. However, I want to use it with flurry of blows in the sense of putting it on the ground, jumping up in the air, and then coming down on this guy. Why is it not pinging? basically the right guy and using flurry of blows on him with gravity on my side. Basically,
So yeah, what we'll do, go ahead and roll an attack roll with the quarterstaff. We're just no rolls, man. This is fucking Power Rangers. You can describe cool shit, and we're just gonna do it. So just
So-
boom, launch off, and you're like flipping, and it looks fucking awesome. And you're coming down with the attack. Roll to attack, and let's see how it goes.
is it D20 or just flurry of blows?
This will be D20. So what Flurry of Blows does, normally you can attack, and then you can bonus action like one more unarmed attack. Flurry of Blows lets you do 2 unarmed attacks. But we gotta roll attack rolls for each one to see if they hit.
I got a 20.
Hot damn! Okay, well that is a critical hit. So, quarterstaff, are you like wielding it in both hands when you do that?
Well, because I'm gonna be putting it in the ground, jumping up in the air, and then coming down with the flurry of blows.
Okay.
So it's just gonna be kind of in the ground, and then he's gonna get the shit beat out of him with it.
Okay, so
or
you're going to be
with
doing
my
it.
fist.
So you're like coming down with it, and you're doing unarmed like strikes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay. Roll 2d6 and add your dexterity mod.
Uh, dang. Oh, that's not there, but oh,
Oh, roll one more of those.
all right, and I'll just tell you my dex here in a sec.
That's good.
Dex,
9
dex is +6.
plus 6.
Yeah. So a 9 and a 12.
What's your dexterity score?
My dex, or I'm sorry, that's a saving throw. I'm sorry. Dex is +4.
Okay, I was like, you shouldn't have plus 6. Okay.
No, sorry, I was looking at saving.
Oh, that's okay. So plus 4. So that's gonna be 9 plus 4. Damn. Okay, so you get 2 more attacks. Please roll a d20 again. That one doesn't succeed. Roll.
Can I use a roll of inspiration?
Absolutely, re-roll it.
Yeah. We're absolutely not doing that. You got another
Oh
one?
no, you roll a d20. If you only have numbers, it'll just roll that number. I can't give
Oh,
you.
I
I
thought-
can't give you a crit that
Oh.
easily.
No, I forgot to add the D. I'm sorry.
No worries. That'll succeed. Because I know your proficiency and your dexterity. That'll get him a roll for damage again. So just a d6 this time, just one of them.
I forgot it. Forgot to add the D in 2.
Okay, so that'll be 2 plus 4, 6. Okay, and you get one last attack. God, critical hits really mess up enemies at this level.
I'll just do one unarmed strike.
Yep, one more time. D20.
All right. Oh. 18.
All right, roll that 1d6 again for me.
6. Oh. 4.
All right, Bidoof. Tell me how this goes down.
So, I do have a bow staff in the corner, but I can't. I'm on the second floor, so it's not going to end well if I actually do the. It won't end well. So, I'm over here. I put the quarterstaff in the ground, jump up in the air, land over here, and with fists tight as humanly possible, just land and use him as my ground and just beat him as much as humanly possible and watch him explode as we watched Ken's enemy explode. And I got a little bit on my suit, kind of disappointed with that.
Excellent. It's just a absolute desolation of that enemy. And with that, Valeria, it is once again your turn. It appears that there's but one enemy left. What do you do?
Well, you see, someone decided that I still had to have fun things to play with, even though I'm not technically playing a sorcerer.
Oh, are you going to do it?
So, I'm going to use
Yes.
my cantrip. I'm going to
Okay.
use my cantrip. I'm saving the other one for later. But yes, I believe I need to move about like here.
Perfect.
How much are these range increments? I forget.
5 feet per square.
5 feet per square. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that puts him in range. That's fine. Okay, so I am just going to kind of, even though I'm very much playing a monk, I'm just going to randomly just raise my hand and slam it down, and all Slayer style, and just going to throw a random firebolt at this fucker.
Okay. Roll to attack with that. And I believe your spell attack modifier should be on there. So if you click on the spell, there should be like a little like plus box for that too.
Let's see. I have the hit box.
Yeah, roll on the hit box.
Yeah, I rolled on the hit box. Are you saying I have something else on top of that?
Nope.
Nope.
What'd you get?
And that I got an 8. I would like to actually hit something, so I will give you an inspiration to roll that again.
Roll again. Any better? No better?
This dice, this automatic dice hates me. It almost rolled a 20 and it gave me a 2.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. So you like conjure up this bolt of fire and you unleash it, and it like turns around and just immediately just brushes through it. But you weren't planning to kill it. In fact, you were simply opening it up for diversion with that spell.
I was. Yes, I was.
Sure.
Apparently, yes.
Yeah.
Apparently I was, yes.
We're just saving face for you. Bad rolls happen. Is there anything else you'd like to do this turn?
Nope, I'm in a good spot.
All right. So this one turns and it like just completely smacks aside the firebolt, and it looks back over to Torin, and it's going to take a swing at you. And Torin, you like it goes to punch, and you do the really stupid Dragon Ball thing where like you punch its fist, and just and this shockwave kind of goes out, and you're like push it away, and what are you? And it's in that moment that Ken is about to tell them who he is.
All right.
Oh god.
So Ken was inspired by that, and I don't know why. Okay, my thing's acting really weird, but there I am. So Ken is inspired. I was, he comes up. This is who I am. And he starts unleashing his various bird attacks, pecks, feathery hooks, claw spin heels. And this is going to be the first one. Yeah, it's a 15.
Unfortunately, does not succeed.
Fuck you. Inspiration. Inspiration? Yeah, how about 18?
18 succeeds.
Hell yeah, it does. So there's 6 damage. And then he's going to do a feathery spin heel kick.
Yeah.
Hooks right through that motherfucker. So here is my second attack. 18 again. Haha.
Roll for damage.
And there's a 4. And then after I connect...
How does this go?
Did I get him? All right. So... He comes up, and he's just a flurry of feathers. And then he stops for a moment, and the putty is like dodging back and forth, and just like he stops all of a sudden. Palm of death.
Excellent.
Kick him and he explodes. And for some reason, there's a whole bunch of black feathers that scatter everywhere in a really cool visual effect.
I'm going to need
That's
you
my
to roll
turn.
a dexterity saving throw. Or no, a wisdom saving throw, sorry.
A wisdom saving throw? Okay.
Just him.
21. Deal with it.
There's a shrill voice that calls out in your mind. You're able to fight it off, but you can just hear for a moment. And you've never heard this voice, and you know not what it speaks of. But its very presence sends a chill up your spine as you hear, feathers? Not feathers!
No. No.
But you're able to immediately brush it off and continue. But you all have won, and quite suddenly, as soon as you were there, you find yourselves back in the streets at the underpass again. Almost as though this fight scene was recorded off location and we're filming back here in Vancouver once again. And you can kind of...
No, you go.
So you look and you can see now beyond the underpass, there's like a broken bit of rubble, kind of on where the concrete kind of comes down along the roadway, and you can see that there's a mysterious sort of cave entrance there. Something underneath darkest Vancouver that you never knew about.
That wasn't here 5 minutes ago.
In fact, it wasn't. One second. I need to check the script. Hey, Jim? Really, man? It actually wasn't there 5... Do we even care about continuity? Oh, for fuck's sake. All right, I guess we're doing this.
Can't have shit in Detroit.
Yeah, you know what? This is my last gig. No, okay, this is an art, goddammit. This is an art. And you're sitting here, we're paying these kids what? $20 a day to act in this? They said what to the Blue Ranger? You tell those little shits to be nice to him.
Adam's actor is just off to the side smoking a cigarette.
All right, guys. All right. I guess we're gonna move on to Look, I know that we're only on scene 20, but I guess we're doing scene 27 next, and we're gonna go back and do 19 again. Anywho, you see the entrance of the cave and the disembodied voice of Zordon speaks once again. Yes, the cave entrance is where you must go in order to find the secret of Magic Mike. Mech. Magic Mech is what I meant. It's not a play on words.
What?
Wait till you guys see the mech that I give you.
Did he say we need to find the Archangel Michael?
Nice.
All right, so are you guys going to descend into the cave?
So, who wants to go down the creepy tunnel first?
Title.
I was waiting for it.
Title.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
Well, if anything, I do need to heal a little bit.
So,
I did get smacked.
let me see.
I did get smacked.
Ken, with your astute Kinku eyes, you're able to find, amidst some of the rubble, 3 cans of Bolt Cola.
Okay. Yeah, put one for each.
Alright.
There's a few uneaten slices of Little King Za, and a jar of mayonnaise.
Why?
So the Bolt Cola is functionally going to be a healing potion. And if you eat the Little King Za, well, I'll leave that for you guys to discover.
Ken will confidently strut over and begin pecking at a slice of King Za, and will eagerly consume it.
So, as you consume it, you regain 1 point of ki. However, there are only 2 slices left.
I don't know if I used any key.
I'll eat one more.
You get another. You regain 1 more point of ki. However, there's only 1 slice left.
And Cola was healing, correct?
Mm-hmm. Healing potions are 2d4 plus 2.
Alright.
Fuck, I didn't eat dinner. Now I want some za. I'm hungry.
Ha ha ha. I ate pizza.
Wait, did you not eat dinner before you started streaming?
Nope.
You know better.
Alright.
Maybe somebody can give you a pizza emoji in chat. That's just as good.
Alright, you regain 9 hit points.
That was almost all my health. Alright, I'm okay now.
Excellent. Alright.
I'm gonna. Yeah,
I'll do a
Ken's
cola
gonna-
as well.
Yeah, I'll leave the. Since I ate the pizza, I'll leave the cola.
Yeah, so in that case, Adam, please roll 2d4 plus 2.
Grand total of 6.
Excellent. Okay. So you guys drink some really? You drink some of America's newest sensation. Bolt Cola gives you the energy you need to play video games on your Sega Genesis for hours. Check out Bolt Cola, partnered with Sega Genesis, and our promotional Sonic the Hedgehog cans. Are you guys fucking serious?
I love Sonic. Sonic.
I don't get paid to promote Sega.
Uh-oh, is the dog okay? Okay.
As long as there's no raspberries, we're okay.
Hey,
Okay.
can I spend a hit die?
Not yet. You're not at a short rest quite yet.
Okay.
Oh, which, you know what? There's one piece of pizza left, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Let me eat that, because I did use Flurry of Blows, so...
You guys really have a contractual obligation? Yeah. Little King Za. It fills you up. It's hot and it's ready. Don't ask if it's good. It's hot and it's ready.
Title.
All right. And so, you guys descend into the dark passages beyond. It's almost sort of, it starts off kind of like a culvert. There's a pretty wide, kind of 10 foot by 10 foot. You can walk a couple people abreast as you go down. But as you get about 30, 40 feet in, the light of the opening and the sunlight that kind of goes in begins to dim, and you eventually find yourselves pretty much in pitch darkness, with the exception of Valeria, who has night vision. You're able to kind of see as you go around the twists and turns of this concrete tunnel that everything's sort of like in grayscale. It's like you're looking through night vision goggles. It's pretty difficult to make out any particular differences in the texture of the wall. Does anybody have any source of lighting that they can use?
Can I use Firebolt as a light source?
If you guys,
Why don't we just use your Game Boy?
if you
Well, I
have
have a
something to set
torch.
on fire like a torch or something, you can totally light it with that.
I do have a torch in my inventory.
Yeah, sure. We'll light that. We'll light that. Yeah, that's fine.
Let me pull that shit out and, here we go. Torch.
And whoever said using my Game Boy, A, batteries, no. B, old school Game Boys, not that bright.
No,
Yeah.
you need the flashlight with that shit. No.
In fact, I don't think they emitted any light.
No, they did not.
No, you needed that, like,
That
contraption.
overhang thing.
Yeah.
Oy.
That thing was cool.
That thing was dumb. And a battery sink.
So, you begin journeying further and further down the culvert until you find what looks like kind of a break in it, and there's a spot that you can hop down. And as you go in, you find yourselves in what looks to be a dank, cavernous passage that cuts underneath Vancouver. But as you begin your descent into the depths of these caves, again the camera pans out to Big B. And he's, "Ha! I'll be unstoppable now that I've made all of you give me all of your protein shakes." Boom! Down, just keeps downing them. "And you all need protein too, because this workout isn't finished. Now, bring me my ultimate creation." And they bring him out this like gaudy gold-plated thigh master. And he's like, "Now my ascent to true thighs." Ah! Just starts squeezing. And you can hear like the sound of bending metal with it. And you can hear the lamenting cries of the people of South Bay City, of Vancouver, as Big B continues his reign of terror.
We should apprehended those protein shakes 100%. Ken, you're right.
I just had a horrible, evil little thought that I have to Google now. Give me a moment. I'm curious about shit now.
Okay.
Keep going. I'm good.
Wow.
I just evil little thought in the back of my brain now.
And
Title?
at one point, one of the sort of brave younger folks, as it turned out, it's Chad, says, "I won't let you do this anymore." And he charges at him with a skateboard in his hand. And he goes to swing. And Big B, like, kind of casually gives him a side look. And, like, goes down planting hands on the ground and catches
No.
the skateboard
No.
between his thighs. And, like, snaps it with such force that this shockwave goes out and knocks over everybody around. And Chad just goes flying like when you win at Street Fighter, doing toppling about 20 feet away. And then Big B, like, just like smashes what's remaining of the skateboard into just dust with those powerful legs.
Oh.
Well,
Chad.
And the worst part is they had to do like the second cut of it because like as like he like with that squeeze, like it just like sort of flopped and like hit Chad in the face, and that's really what knocked Chad out. He got hit right by the old dangle bag.
well then.
And with that, the camera once more fades in to our intrepid heroes and your descent into the subterranean caverns below the city. Let me put you guys together here real quick.
Descent into madness.
This isn't a descent into madness, motherfucker. We went 0 to 60, and I warned you.
You obviously didn't warn us enough.
He
I
did.
feel very not warned.
He absolutely did. I'm still out for it though.
Okay, can you guys see okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Excellent. Oh, and actually, you are holding a torch, so let me help you emit some light here. You do bright light for 20, and a dim light for an additional 20. This should help a little bit more for everybody. Excellent. So you once more find yourselves within a cavern. And it appears to be going down. What are you guys going to do?
Ken will attempt to speak in bird, but it will just echo off the walls. And in a frustration, he'll like pose with his beak pointing forward into the cave.
Would I'll say, Ken, since, which way do you think we should go? Me looking down the, super dark hallway here. Should we go to the left or should we go to the right?
Ken ruffles his feathers and puffs up, and he, scratches his foot and points to the left. Go to the left. To the left?
All right. And what about everybody else?
Is it bad that I'm flashbacks to that one Labyrinth movie with David Bowie?
Fuck yeah.
Maybe.
Bowie.
Though I doubt we'll find David Bowie in here.
I almost wish we would.
If he's walking on the check the ceilings. If he's walking on the ceilings, we're in the right place.
Oh, there's
That's
something
fair.
much worse than David Bowie lying for you in here.
Please tell me it's a train. Please tell me it's a train.
All right.
So Torn will reach down, grab a rock, and he'll agree with Ken. I think you're right. We should go left. This rock told me so.
Ken will confidently go left.
Excellent. So you are going down, and it's kind of a dark, dank passage. Only your footsteps and the footsteps of those behind you, the occasional drip of water in the dark distance ahead, the only discernible sounds within this passage. Cautiously, step by step, you go down some old, time-worn stone stairs, and you step down on about the third or fourth one, and you feel the stone begin to move. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Aight. Blip. 16.
Excellent.
Oh.
So... As you step down, you try to dodge, but you're not quite fast enough as like a boulder kind of swings and crashes into you, dealing 8 points of damage as sparks fly off of your suit.
Such a high save, though.
Yeah, I know. I can do whatever I want.
Oh. Ken ruffles his feathers in frustration. Clearly something is very unfair here.
You
He's
you
angrily
feel really
gesture
stupid for a second.
All right, fuck it. All right. Ken is gonna. I'm gonna do a perception roll, and I'm gonna take like a long time to stop and carefully strain my eyes and ears to see if there's any other traps or any other bullshit in the corridor ahead. Fuck you. Somebody else do it. Oh,
So-
Ken doesn't want to go first anymore.
So Torn will take lead and goes,
All right.
"It's okay, Ken. I got this.
Oh.
Don't worry."
Okay, so as you near the bottom of the stairs, you're stepping along, and the stone, it's very slick. There's a palpable dampness in the air, and you can hear, well, there's kind of the trickle of water as you approach the bottom of the staircase. You can notice that the room seems to veer to the left and to the right. Uh-oh, we just lost somebody.
You came
Okay.
back. It's okay.
Cool.
Alright.
And you can hear not like a sloshing, but you know that kind of sound that like even a pond makes because the water just naturally moves a little bit if there's some kind of running source. That's kind of the sound that you hear as you approach the bottom. And you almost eagerly take a step forward at the bottom, and that's when you feel the pressure of the ground kind of click under your boot. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. So you like look back and you like make eye contact with Ken, and like you just like step aside as it harmlessly swings, and you just like you don't break eye contact the whole time.
Shots fired.
Fuck.
I didn't say
you. Fuck you. This is bullshit.
Excellent.
Like I said, Ken, I got this. Don't worry.
God damn it.
Oh, hello, Riku.
Kinku is obviously flustered and is squawking his disapproval vigorously.
You're like Kinku blushing.
He starts to pout. And he goes, well, go on then. Fucking dexterity, motherfucker.
Here, do you want to hop up here, like, you know? I can. So I got two ways. We got the left way, or we got the right way. Which way do you guys think?
Well, I can't see shit unless there's a torch nearby. So, which way looks semi easier?
Can I see anything down the halls?
Yeah. As you approach, you can see that as you approach towards the left, it seems to go off and veer in a couple directions. The right seems to open into a larger cavern.
Do I see anything lying in wait?
With your passive perception of 13, you don't notice anything particularly dangerous.
Okay. I will tell that to the rest of the group then. Maybe we should go this way.
All right, there's the right.
Yeah.
Maybe to the I guess to the right. Ken, come on, buddy.
Ken, if I give you pets, will you feel better?
So entering into this chamber, you can take a look around, and there's some different words carved out in a language that most of you don't recognize. Valeria, you speak Draconic, correct?
I believe I threw that onto my character sheet as funsies.
Does
yes,
anybody...
I sure fuck did.
You can see many of the words appear faded, really beyond any legibility. You do see secret door, way ahead, riddle. That's all that you can make out, unfortunately. And also, with a passive perception of 14, Ken, you happen to find something.
Is it shiny?
It is shiny. It's only when the torchlight fills the chamber and you can see the dancing shadows of some of the rocks. There's a couple skeletons, and one of them clutching in their bony hand a strange little prism.
Ooh, very shiny.
The Tesseract.
Oh God, we better hope not.
So Ken will cautiously approach the skeleton holding the prism, and then he will carefully and decisively drop kick the skeleton in the head to make sure that it's dead.
The instant that you touch the skeleton, an image flashes in your mind. An image of 5 people long ago. There's something in your mind telling you it's another time, another place, yet it was still here on Earth. 5 warriors bearing crystals, journeying to defeat Big B in a time long past, long forgotten by history books. One of them used the power of birds in flight. And you kind of look down and you kind of take out the warm, pulsing dice that you had, and the memory fills you of the one that had fought, had sealed Big B, but fell in another adventure. As your foot just wrecks the remains of his skull, very unceremoniously. And you realize something else. Ken, that was your great, 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 great grandfather.
Good job disrespecting the ancestors.
I'm going to
Start eating the bones.
give a feathery shrug. Gently peck at the shiny prism.
Well, it's just going to activate then. As you
Alright.
touch it, this light shines out, and you guys look, and as you're kind of looking around trying to figure out what's going on, there are now 3 Kens. The kind of illusory image of them dancing and sort of remaining around Ken himself, it's difficult to tell which one is Ken. For the next, let me take a look-see here. You now have the results of mirror image for the next minute. You have that effect upon you.
All right. So Ken is going to be shocked and stunned and kind of, play with this for a second. And then after about 10 seconds, he's going to figure it out. And he's going to spend the remaining 50 doing various poses
Dear sweet God.
with his.
And
with
they're
his
all, like,
shadow
following.
Mirrors. Yep,
Like,
and
you
we're
do it, and
just
a couple
gonna-
seconds later, they start doing it, and it kind of looks like
Yeah.
Neo in the Matrix.
Hell yeah, it does. And we're going to do some Captain Ginyu Neo Matrix shit, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be. And it's going to do that until the effect wears off, and when it finally does, he'll be very disappointed but satisfied.
Title.
So can I take that prism and just activate that at a time?
You've used it up.
I've used it up? Fuck you. Oh well, whatever. It was cool.
I'm like, oh, surely they'll just pocket this and activate it. So no, you're going to start pecking it and shit. Okay. Because of course. Because of course I give you guys something cool, and who notices it? The crow! The crow with 14 passive perception is the one who sees
that was
it.
my-
Of fucking course!
I didn't know that was a fucking magical artifact from my ancestor. Shit, I'm a bird. No shit. It's shit. I'm being true to my character's motivation. All right.
I mean, that's very true.
Tell you what. It does redo after a day, but we'll see if you guys have enough time before the face-off with Big B. However, there is something else that you find. A small package of birdseed.
Don't just randomly eat it.
Your stomach
You better
growls.
stop. You better stop. Ken cautiously approaches the bag of birdseed
The pizza?
It's so easy!
with a twinkle in his eye.
I'm gonna
He
try to
has this
box it.
feeling. He just has this feeling. He's like, Ken. He just has a bad feeling about that birdseed. He knows.
You just ate pizza!
Ken,
No.
I have some
Yeah.
rations. I have some rations if you
Adam's
need
gonna try to
food.
pocket the bird seed.
Okay. Thank you for
You can
stepping
take-
in.
Darn, you didn't want to be tripping balls on acid birdseed?
No?
Oh!
I'll be honest, I did want to hear Travis's Ken acid birdseed sound.
I would like Ken to not be tripping when we go into another combat, because knowing how this is going to go, there's literally something waiting for us right around that corner.
It could be nothing. It could be more birdseed. How would we know?
Maybe if I believe I'm in another dimension. Hey, you know what? I've got the drunken master path or whatever, so maybe it'll make me stronger.
Oh dear, no, do not justify going on an acid trip to be drunken master. That is not justification, and that is not a dare.
That's my favorite sentence that's been spoken so far today. Do not justify going on an acid trip.
He's not wrong. However,
He's not right either.
Ken, Ken, I'm gonna hold this for you. When we need it, I'll give it to you. How about that, okay, buddy?
When we need it, we'll give it to you.
Okay, cool. I'll take the bird seed and I'll put it in my backpack. Or wherever I put shit for now.
Okay.
Adam notices the bird seed is gone.
Oh no.
Wait. Did you eat the bird seed, Adam?
No, he pocketed it earlier, but you ended up with it, and he's confused. But he trusts you, so he shrugs it off.
Okay. I thought you said the bird seed was gone. I'm like, oh my god, please, Adam, don't eat the bird seed.
Right?
This is
We do not need anybody going on
I
acid trips
feel
today.
weird.
all right. With that, were you going to continue down the stairs?
Yes.
Someone else first, though.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely Torin going first.
All right. I'm just going to draw shapes here since I did not entirely prepare for this. My apologies.
So what was that about a secret door riddle?
You saw riddle, secret door, and as you approach in, you can see kind of like pretty clear waters and great depths in a kind of tall, cavernous room. You look around, and there are a couple of statues. It looks like worn statues of they look almost like dragon sages, like dressed in a sort of, I guess best described as like a magician's garb. And they're kind of up on stone pedestals, each a small ways out in the water that runs quite deep, at least 30 feet, but you can't really see much further beyond that. But that is kind of what you can tell about the room at a cursory glance.
Still waters run deep. Am I helping?
You're helping in a morale sort of way, yes.
What are you guys going to do?
I wouldn't be able to see too much, but I can go down there and fully check everything out. I just wouldn't be able to see too much.
Go down there, check it out.
Do we have a secondary way to see things minus the torch?
When you need it, I'll give it to you.
Oh no.
That's a way to see things.
No.
Ken is gonna fold his wings and pout a little bit.
Not yet, Ken. I
You know what? Do you know
I
what?
like the thought, though.
This is the 90s. Baron, could I claim that my torch in my adventurer's pack is a bunch of glow sticks? It's the 90s. What kid didn't have glow sticks?
The Baron abides. It's glow sticks.
My shoes also light up when you walk on them.
I will crack a couple of glow sticks and throw those into the water to see if we could see anything down there.
So, the pedestals that are attached to the sage statues run really deep into the water. Towards the very bottom, probably a good 30 feet down or so, maybe a little more, you can see that there's like a stone handle on them.
Interesting. Like they're meant to be moved or turned or...
Roll an investigation check. That'll be towards the middle on skills.
Yeah.
Shabit.
15?
Isn't
You easily surmise that they are able to be turned.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
no
isn't Aang like a lizard man or something?
Yes.
I forget the word.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me get some
you can
music
breathe
going for us
underwater,
again. I'm
right?
sorry.
You're a lizard. What's the word? What's the name for it? Argonian?
Yes. I am lizard
Oh,
folk.
yeah.
That's what I was saying. I could go swim, take a swim, and see
Yeah.
what's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
do
about
that.
to say, like, what skill would we roll for swimming? Because it
'Cause
seems
I
like
get,
someone's gonna have to go swimming.
because for me it's natural, and I can hold my breath for at least 15 minutes.
Hell yeah, dude. This is your time to shine, man.
Yeah.
It's your
And
show,
it,
Hank. Oh.
uh, it was what, 30 feet deep, you said, Baron?
Yep, give or take.
All right. Well, if I'm holding anything, I'll take it off just so it doesn't get wet or ruined. And, exactly. Thank you. You know, just shake, do that with my hands and go for a dive. Uh,
Excellent. And normally I would go with an athletics check for doing this, but because you can hold your breath so long, this isn't even an issue for you.
Okay. 'Cause
What is your strength score?
strength score is 17.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We can assume then that as you go down, you swim through the waters, and you get down to where things are starting to kind of get really dim in your periphery, but fortunately the glow sticks cast a soft light that illuminates the very bottom of the pool. And from there you're able to swim down, and you can grab and you kind of test it a little bit, and you're pretty easily able to turn the statues a full 360 degrees.
And do I see anything else down there? At least while like holding a glow stick?
While you hold a glow stick, you see a small, looks like an airtight magicked chest.
Airtight magic chest.
Idle.
Damn it. Alright. Alright, and I turn both of them. I come back up. I'll leave the glow stick down there. I come back up and I say I turned both the stone towers, and there's a chest down there, and it seems to have it.
For the point of
Sorry.
clarification, in what way did you turn them?
Clockwise.
Correct way.
The correct.
Okay. In what way? So, in what ways are they oriented to the room right now?
Like, which direction are the statues facing?
Which way were they facing?
Originally, they one was facing off to the left, one was facing off to the right.
So, facing each other, maybe?
Nope, like opposites.
No,
So
no,
they
no.
were
I'm
facing
saying
away
is
from each
that
other,
where should we
originally.
leave them? Should we say they're facing each other? Should we look
Dude,
them?
dude, they wanna face each other and kiss. That's what this is the long lost.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought it was just a standard rotation. Yeah, I guess I'd have them face each other. But then I do tell them about the chest that was also down there as well.
Oh.
Tell them it's magically sealed.
Well, I
Oh no.
I know a way to feel magical.
No.
God damn it.
You told him about it, and now we have to deal with him asking for it every other 5 seconds.
It's not my fault that your giant crow is a drug addict.
Just throwing out ideas, man.
He hasn't even had a drug yet. There will be a time, Ken, that you can have it, I promise.
Oh.
Tell you what, Adam, could I have you also roll an investigation check for me?
Yes. Sorry, 13.
13, okay. Could you, what's your passive perception? Roll a perception check for me as well.
11.
It takes you a while. Everybody's kind of talking, and you're looking around, and you're sort of thinking, and you remember that God always has a plan. And you remember that something, blood of Christ, something, religious stuff. Yeah. Anywho, so you're just like, man, okay, I think God's telling me to go up here. And you're kind of like walking to clear your head. And you notice in the other room along the wall are some more of those marks that the Valeria seemed to recognize previously. Up in, let me ping it here for you guys. Up in this room, this way.
The room that we did not go into.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we should check it out.
Oh.
I mean, okay.
All right, and as you check in here, Valeria, you once again see many. It seems like there was more written here previously. However, something face, sages, answer, riddle.
Face sages. Sages of the face.
Oh Lord.
Alright.
Okay.
Kenna's got this.
Okay, so I have secret door. I have riddle. I have sages. I have face. And I have answer.
Let's go look at the other rooms too.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think we need more.
Is there anything else other? Oh, we wouldn't know that. But is there a different language other than Draconic on these walls, or no?
It appears to be the only one, but however, anybody else that may know that would be able to recognize some of the words.
Okay. So they do
I
not
speak
know that.
bird. Otherwise known as Orin. Just in case
So you guys
wrote
are going
this in bird.
to
Yeah,
explore some more.
I'll poke my head into the other rooms real quick to see if there's anything else kind of written.
Okay. As you come in here, could I have anybody? Oh, sorry. That was weird. Okay. So as you approach into the next room, you can see looks like kind of a strange rudimentary drawing of something, but there's like a lot of glyphs and arcane things on it. Could I have somebody roll Knowledge Arcana to maybe discern what you can glean from this? Damn, the rolls tonight, you guys.
I only got a 10.
I got a 13.
The one who can't speak is the one who figures it out.
Of course.
I'm gonna pantomime it. Here we go.
Okay, actually,
Oh,
wait. I
God.
think we also have Adam, too. What did you get?
10.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Let's go.
So, the chart shows the two sages, and they're turning so that their gazes intersect over on the land. How are you going to show that? This is the weirdest fucking thing that has ever happened at one of my tables.
Do you like this? This is what we're creating together, Nick.
Ken,
This is so
what are you showing
magical.
us? Ken, what are you showing us, buddy?
I would like everybody listening to please roll animal handling.
God damn it.
I think that's his mating call.
Dude.
I
Is
was.
it bad that I got a 13?
3.
Oh my god.
So you're not entirely certain. I'll tell you what. Valeria, can you also pair that with an insight check?
Insight. Okay. I'll pair that with
Inspiration.
insight.
Damn it.
I can do an encore if it'll help.
Oh crap. How do I roll insight again?
That will be on the skill list.
Oh, yeah. Okay, there it is.
I
I got a 19. How am I the only one
yes, you
that
did.
knows what the fuck this
Yes, you
bird is
did.
trying to say?
It is the weirdest thing. Something passes between the two of you. Something unspoken. Some kind of primal bond. As you, like, for a moment, it's almost an out-of-body experience as you push your humanity out and, like, reject humanity and accept nature, and you take on the mind of a bird. And you're just like, how would a bird tell me something? And, like, the cause become as clear as day. It's as though you're having a conversation. It is as though you're reading the script to The Legend of Zelda. And in that moment, your purpose is as clear to you as when Link has to save the princess by collecting all 8 pieces of the Triforce in the original.
Of course.
Your purpose is to have somebody turn these statues so that their gazes intersect at the land, that you may speak to both of the seers and answer their riddle.
Okay. I
Nodding approval.
will just pass all of that on to Ong, tell him which way to face them, and then we can all go back and he can go swimming again.
Excellent. And we can just have everybody move back. It's not a super big deal.
Okay.
You've already triggered all the traps at this point, so there's nothing left to be gained from having you move.
Valeria, congratulations on fucking
On
figuring that
learning
shit.
to speak bird? Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, good job.
I like how Travis is still
Congratulations.
hanging out up there.
Am I helping?
And Ken, thank you for the show. You'll be getting something. You'll get a treat later. I promise.
I will give Ken head pats just because.
I'll
Even
give
though
you something,
I'm
buddy.
now developing
worry.
very much a headache.
Let me take this off and I go swimming. Turn the statues the way they need to. Over here, over there, and then I come back up.
A booming voice fills the chamber as gems socketed into the eyes of the seers begin to glow faintly. A booming voice speaks, Dora Kari, Vinel Ka Dishnakara. Only to Valeria, you recognize something said in a language that you can comprehend. 3 lives have I, gentle enough to soothe skin, light enough to caress the sky, hard enough to crack rock.
Oh, fuck. I was not expecting you to actually come out with a riddle. I will share that with the boys because riddles are not my friend.
Excellent. So you shared that with everyone?
Okay. 3
And
lives
immediately, as you have spoken and did not speak the answer, the eyes glow, shoot out fireballs. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
God fucking damn it.
Who's having fun? I'm having fun.
24.
So let me see. That would just be Ong, you're 100% safe. You're far enough away. This will just be Valeria, and it looks like Ken is right next to her. So you too, buddy.
Damn it.
You said roll a dex saving throw?
Yeah, so that'll be along the left, sort of towards the top. You can click where it says dexterity.
Okay, yeah. So, 14?
Just succeeds. You guys, like you can, like, you jump back and you actually, like, she starts to step a little bit, but they're coming too fast, and you help pull her out of it.
I extend feathery middle fingers to the statues. Okay, so 3 lives. Something, 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 something.
Yeah, can
was
you
it?
give that to us again, please?
3 lives have I, gentle enough to soothe the skin, light enough to caress the sky, hard enough to crack rock.
Gentle enough to soothe the skin,
And tell you what,
light enough to kiss the sky.
I would even abide, Adam, if you'd like to roll a general intelligence check. You can just kind of click on where it says intelligence, and I perhaps could give you a hint from your superior intellect.
Diamond feathers.
I have a dumb thought, and it's probably not the answer, but
I got a 17.
You believe that it has to do with the very thing protecting this room, the very barrier that bars entry to this place, the very thing you must cross.
Okay, so it's not a dove.
Is it Magic Mike?
He doesn't know how to say that.
well, I was originally
Bird.
going to say wind, but now I kind of want to say water.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
That's what I was thinking too.
Are you sure it's not Magic Mike?
I'm sure.
Are you high?
It could be the mystical, rock crushing, skin caressing mega bird.
The mega bird known as water.
The tropical. It could be Toucan Sam.
No, my first original thought was wind, but now that you said
No,
we had
you're-
to cross it, I think it's water.
No, you're right. It's water. But you should totally guess Toucan Sam though.
Yeah.
Do you
Because
want to
toucan-
take the next fireball?
Well, I'm confident in my ability to dodge with my dexterity save, but I'm not confident in tempting Nick's wrath.
It's not a good place to be.
He doesn't care if I'll succeed or not. He'll be like, "Fuck you, they hit you anyway."
It's funny, it's DC 70.
Yeah, oh, shit.
Easy stuff.
Wow, what do you know?
it's
It did 100 d6 damage. That's a shame. It was dick
it's
damage, too.
Obviously.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
no, you're totally right. It's fine.
as you speak the word, the eyes glow, and they change from kind of a soft red to a blue, and there's a low rumble as a path opens up, and on the far side of the chamber, an outline of a door is drawn in real time in white lines, and with a quick flash of light, the rock fades, revealing a path further beyond.
Awesome sauce. Okay. What about that treasure chest?
I was about to say that. The water's still there, right?
The water is still there. You can easily dive down. It's a fairly small chest. You could easily pick it up and bring it up.
But you said it's magic protected?
It is magically sealed.
Sealed. Okay. Let me dive. I want to dive down again and grab it.
You can absolutely do that without a roll. You dive on down and swimming through the waters once and more into the dimly lit depths. You pick it up and you're able to easily swim back up and present it up top to your comrades.
Here's the chest. Bonk. This is the chest I was talking about. Velvet, you good with, or Velvet, sorry. Valeria, you're good with the magics.
I wouldn't say I'm good with them. I have them.
You're better with the magics than I am. I'm good at beating shit up.
I mean, so am I technically.
I know a way of increasing our magical power.
Is there? Would I be able to tell what what's I guess locking what magic is locking it in any way, sort of, Nick?
Roll knowledge arcana for me, please.
Oh man, I'm good.
I'm gonna do it too. Oh no, you got it.
I got 19.
So it looks like a sturdy lock was affixed to it, reinforced with magic to make the lock and the mechanism harder both to break and to pick. Without the key, you're not entirely certain that you would be able to open it, but there's an old adage that where there's a will, there's a way, and with enough force, you're certain that it probably could break. Or 19, that's pretty good. Okay, another way is if somebody were to reach in from another plane of existence, it would be absolutely possible to grab the contents of that chest.
Who's reaching in from another plane of existence?
I relayed this to
When
the.
we need it.
I was just thinking that. So I relayed this to the rest of the group. Now,
It's time to go on a journey.
how much, out of curiosity, how much bird seed was there?
Just like a little packet.
No, wait
Enough
a
for one
minute.
person. One being.
One
Oh
being.
no.
Hey, Ken.
This seems like a very terrible idea. Like
Ken knows.
ab-
Ken knows what you're thinking. He's on the same page.
this is an absolutely terrible idea.
This is a perfect idea. Listen, Ken.
This
We're
is
gonna-
fucking
we're gonna
peak
do-
D&D right here.
We're only going to do half, buddy. All right, half. The other half is going to be for later, because we might need it. So what you're going to do is, you're going to find a plane of existence where this chest is at. Grab what's ever in there. Pull that shit out. You got me?
This
got
is
me?
a terrible. This is a terrible plan.
And then find a way back to us without, if you need us, just come back here.
Find a way back to us.
Yeah, alright, cool beans. I take about half of it. I give it to Ken.
And Ken eagerly pecks it all up. And then he waits.
Nothing happens.
So, man, this shit ain't doing shit.
Oh, it's disappointing. You feel anything?
So, suddenly, everything begins to melt around you, Ken.
Oh god damn
As
it.
though the fabric of reality itself was but an oil painting that somebody splashed water onto. Your friends, they're kind of talking, and it does the Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas thing where their faces start drooping. All the sound begins to just dole. And you look around and you're in absolute darkness right now. And then you look.
Ken calls out.
The chamber itself, you can see where the ceiling was. A crack begins forming. It splinters out more cracks. It breaks open, splintering rock into a vast, boundless sky above. But the sky is a deep crimson. Black roiling clouds come in with a deep, low rumble of thunder. You look around, you're no longer within the cave. No, 7 pillars rise around you. A little kobold looks up at you. He says, "You shouldn't be here. This is a bad place." And suddenly,
Oh
you
no.
start to squirm a bit as you realize there are hands coming out of the ground that begin tickling you. From the 7 pillars, there's one in the center, atop. obsidian steps leading up to a throne, where sits a vast, broad man who dunks his hand into a jar. He eats mayonnaise right out of his hand. Yes! Long have I... He wipes the mayo-stained hand across his sweaty forehead. Long have I waited for somebody to enter the Tickles dimension. Why have you come here, traveler?
Ken frantically tries to communicate in bird, flapping feathers, going all about. Attempting to pantomime.
Did you bring me more mayonnaise?
Can I say I picked up that jar of mayonnaise earlier?
You did.
All right. And Ken frantically, fumbles around with his feather-winged hands and produces a jar of mayonnaise and carefully and
licks his hand clean and beckons you up. Yes, a mighty gift.
And stepping over the horrible hands that are tickling.
A couple of them grab you and start to pull a little bit. They're cold and clammy.
Oh, I hate it. And I just barely keep it steady as I walk up the obsidian stairs and hand it to him.
Oh, yes, best foods. Just dumps it, and it does the that, remember Flashdance? It's just that with mayo.
No.
A mighty gift indeed. And he reaches out and places this mayo caked hand on your forehead.
It's terrible. I hate it.
I can read. Yes, you've come here to reach that which cannot be reached in your world. I will open the way. As he claps, mayo sprays out a little bit. And reverberating deep steps. A giant Tickle Me Elmo appears.
God damn it.
No.
And it's Titan Elmo. And it just has this big jaw. Elmo likes you! Picks you up and swallows you. And as you go down the esophagus, countless hands tickle you.
I'm having a bad trip.
You land splashed in mayonnaise. But you see the chest opened. And you reach and you grab it. And it looks like some kind of explosive device. And in that moment, the walls begin to ripple. And the mayo begins to bubble up. And you're shot up. Through the esophagus, you see a portal. Light envelops you. To everybody else, you've just seen him he's just standing there eyes rolled back. And suddenly you snap back. You're dry. You're traumatized. But in your hands, you hold some kind of magical explosive device.
I don't know if birds can sweat, but if they can, I'm just pouring sweat and shaking. I just hand the explosive to Aang, and then Ken just goes into the corner and sobs weakly.
No, because now you've broken our bird. You should not hang on to the explosive device because now I don't trust you ever again.
Oh no.
Two things. One, he wanted it, and I only gave him half, not even the whole thing.
I don't care.
We actually don't even know it's an explosive device yet. Thank you very much. Can I check the device? As
Baron is
in,
giving it to us, so thus I feel you should not be allowed to hang on to it.
can I roll like a reception insight something check on it?
Yeah, roll a knowledge arcana, and as you do that, a spirit comes out from the wall. It's a dog the size of a person, and they're wearing like a hat and a trench coat. And they look to all of you and they say, "Now that's why you shouldn't do drugs. Remember, Scruff McGruff, Chicago, Illinois, 60652, and help me take a bite out of crime."
As soon as you said that, I'm like, it's fucking Scruff McGruff.
Damn it!
As soon as you said dog with a trench coat, I'm like, it's fucking Scruff McGruff.
I feel like Velvet's never gonna talk to me again after this game.
I'm playing another one.
She's never gonna talk to
I'm
me
not-
again.
I'm not drunk enough for this, and I don't drink.
She's never gonna talk to me again.
So with a 5, you're pretty sure it's a bomb.
It's a
In
bomb.
fact, you're certain it's a bomb.
I'm pretty sure it's a bomb. I'm gonna hold on to it when we have to meet Thigh McGee and yeah, and blow it up in his face. Capable title.
Ha, nice.
Unless you want to hold on to the bomb, Velvet.
I'm
Or
almost,
Lori.
I'm almost tempted to, because after you gave our bird the drugs and now he's fucking traumatized, I'm not sure if you should hold on to the explosive device.
2 things. He wanted the drugs, and I did not give it to him from the beginning. I held on to it. We wanted the stuff in the chest. We got the stuff in the chest.
You still gave him drugs.
Because it had to be from a different plane of existence. And he went to a
There
different
were
plane.
other ways to deal with this than sending him on an acid trip.
But they weren't as cool.
Exactly. Listen, let me talk to Ken, and I'll figure it out. If you want, here, you hold the bomb, okay? Here you go.
Why am I the rational one in this crew? Why am I the one with it, like even half the level of common sense involved that should be here? Like
Well-
what's going on here? Why?
This is D&D right here.
Yeah, you hold bomb. Ken, buddy, let me talk to you. You okay?
Oh no.
Ken is just sobbing.
Are you okay, buddy? No? Here, I'll make it better. I'll make it better. I will give the drugs to Thigh McGee. You don't need them anymore. I'm gonna give it to Thigh McGee. You don't have to look at them.
When you mention the drugs, he just hides his head in his wing.
I'm not gonna.
Just
Don't
continues
worry
to sob.
about it. And if anything, I will give you my quarterstaff, and you can beat the shit out of people with this. And I hand him my quarterstaff,
Oh my god.
and I show it to him. And I also, with that, I also give him a hug.
Ken appreciates the hug. I don't think he can use the quarterstaff with his feathery appendages, but he deeply appreciates the gesture. Gesture. The gesture too.
I didn't even think about that. True, if anything, because I have an amulet that I'm wearing. I take it off, I put it on him. Is an amulet that I was given way back when. You can hold on to it. No more trips for you, buddy. It's all yours. And I pat it on
Alright.
his chest.
Ken playfully looks at it as he moves back and forth, watching it dangle. His eyes like tracking the shiny object. Seems to be very entertaining for him.
It's all yours, buddy.
He's digging the shiny. All
Excellent.
yours, buddy.
You distracted him from his trauma with shiny. If that
See?
weren't
Power
so on
bird.
point, I would be concerned.
I told you, Valeria. Okay, now the bomb is yours. Congratulations.
Alright. Let's go blow something up.
So you guys are
let's
going to
go.
continue through?
I guess so.
Of course we are.
Yes.
We're Power
Only a
Rangers.
slight distraction. Yes. Only a slight distraction.
This is more fucked up than any Power Rangers I have ever seen.
That's the Lord Baron, baby. So, you guys proceed through, crossing the pond along that wet, slick path, and you find yourselves sort of descending further and further through this tunnel, and you then find yourselves in a wide open room. And almost as though responding to your footsteps when you enter, large crystals begin to glow, spreading a faint greenish blue light that fills the chamber, and you can see this giant robot. But it's like
Yes.
Oh no.
it's like a good distance
Yes.
away from you.
Yes.
No.
And you hear
Yes.
once again the voice
Yes.
of Shatner. You have done it, heroes. With the power of Magic Mech, you will be able to stop Big B. Oh! So you would hope, as suddenly Big B steps out from around the corner. I'm afraid that our battle, he squeezes his thigh master twice, has only begun. And yet again, as though, again, this shit is clearly filmed at another location. Even though you were clearly underground just a second ago, you're once again back out in that gravel pit.
I'm only dying a little bit.
Only a lot of it.
As you see Big B appear,
Where's the magic mech?
well, you're in the gravel pit now, so you can't reach it now.
Fuck. God damn it.
Yep.
Bullshit.
But go ahead, everybody, and roll for initiative.
18.
Okay. 18. 19?
22.
Damn.
I've got a shiny object around my neck.
I got 19. It shows 17 on the thing here.
And Joe, what'd you get?
I guess 19.
18.
Hot damn, you guys were ready this time.
Lower 3s and 4s.
Give me just a second here. I'm going to switch over the playlist.
You guys need to see my shiny metal dice for a second. Because they're metal and shiny and really cool.
Ooh, I like that.
Nice.
I just
Yeah.
had a brilliant little thought
Thanks for
there. Boys, I need his thigh master.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, clear. And his thigh master you shall have.
So, Adam, you're the first one to respond. As you, for some reason, are, again, off location in a gravel pit, a very just nondescript pit of gravel, because that's where fights happen in the 90s. What are you going to do?
So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. We're going to move forward.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm inspired.
All right, so you can go forward 6 squares, which actually will get you right in front of Big B.
Yeah,
Excellent.
let's go ahead and swing at him.
Excellent. Roll to attack.
6.
A 6? Oh no. Unfortunately, a 6 does not succeed.
I had a feeling.
You never know.
Would you like to use your other unarmed strike?
Yeah.
All right. Please roll to attack again.
What are his 2 minions?
16.
16. That succeeds. Roll for damage.
6.
6 points. Excellent. So you go to swing once, and he just like effortlessly like grabs your hand, and you swing again, and just kind of like grazes his head, and just, you see a couple little sparks fly out. But he looks at it, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to really make you regret that." And is that your turn? I
That is
believe
my
that's
turn.
your action and bonus action. Excellent. So now it is Big B's turn. And Big B pulls out the 2 shake weights. The magic chain manifests. Boom! Takes 1 swing with the nunchucks for 18. Catches you for 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 more. And that is, yes, 23. Catches you for 12 more points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
Are you still alive?
How many was that total?
That is 26.
Oh yeah, that even if I was full, that would have killed me.
Whew! Okay, well you're a 0, but 1 point of healing will take care of that.
We have healing?
We're monks, man.
You guys had Bolt Cola.
Who has the cola? I respectfully left the cola for since I ate the pizza.
Oh dear sweet Jesus.
Well, there's
Yeah,
1
same.
more cola floating around in one of your guys' inventories.
I will just say that I grabbed the cola, okay?
Yes.
For
Okay.
the sake of
Excellent.
for the sake of
Excellent.
expediency.
So, next up is Ong. You notice that your comrade just went down. It is your turn. Valeria, you're on deck.
Alright. Well, I see that he just beat the heroic shit out of him. So, what I'm going to do now is... I'm going to... oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get on this side and
Why that? What? Sorry, I don't know where that other one came from.
do
Trying to spawn more of them now, Baron?
Maybe.
We barely handled the one.
you know it's Baron. Maybe we'll get more Power Rangers. You never know.
And so-
I'll do an unarmed strike.
Excellent. Roll to attack.
17.
That succeeds. Roll for damage.
All right. 5.
Excellent. So you run up and just bam, catch him. I believe you have 1 more unarmed strike, or if you'd like to use Flurry of Blows, you can do 2 more. I don't want to tell anybody how to play, but if there's a time to pull punches, it's not right now.
Yeah. We're gonna do Flurry of Blows.
Jolly good. That'll be 1 point of key, so make sure you're tracking that. And have at it.
All right. So it's just Flurry of Blows and just hit that 2 or 3 times.
You'll get 2 more attacks. So unarmed
Okay.
strike.
Unarmed strike, gotcha. Make sure it hits, I guess, right?
Ooh, unfortunately that one doesn't hit, but you've got 1 more.
All right.
That succeeds. Roll for damage.
I was gonna say, I hope that one succeeds.
Oh yeah, you're good.
And 6.
Excellent. So you go forward, just moving so fast that like you start to blur a bit, just like bap, bap, and you catch him a couple of times. Not all of them succeed, but he just like glowers down at you and just squeezes that thigh master in rage. With that, Valeria, it is your turn. And Torin, you're on deck next.
Okay, so I'm unfortunately going to come to the conclusion that I can't just throw these cokes like potions, can I?
Why not?
Does that work?
Baron abides, try it.
They were potion.
Power Rangers. Power Rangers.
Okay.
Just like you've got the skills, and then they'll cut to the can flipping through the air, and then it'll cut to the can going like to the dude's mouth.
Exactly.
80s, baby.
Okay, that's all well and good. What do I have to roll to pull this off?
Do you need to roll?
Do I? I mean, that sounds pretty
Go with
epically
it.
fabulous. Let's go with fabulosity and say it did it.
Okay. The Baron abides. You just, and again the camera slows down. You see the coke going through the air, and then just right at the poor unconscious body of your friend Adam. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Nine.
You got a beat down and everything went black, and suddenly your mouth is filled with delicious flavor and copious amounts of caffeine. In fact, twice the normal daily recommended amount. So you might want to see a doctor, maybe when this is all done. But suddenly, your vision comes back. Everything flashes to life, and the battle rages on about you. So Valeria, you can also take your movement, and you may take any bonus action if you'd like.
Where is this guy's Thigh Master? Is he literally fighting?
Yeah, no,
while
he's
using
fighting
it?
while using a Thigh Master.
Okay. Okay. Can I pop into stealth? Make him lose track of me?
You can stealth if you can move to a place where you break line of sight. Potentially up in these rocks up here might be able to do it.
Can I get that far right now?
Yeah,
Okay, well then I would like to do that.
I'd go up one more.
Okay.
Yeah, and then go ahead and roll stealth, please.
I got an 11. Curse you dice, you were landing on a 15.
So you feel reasonably certain that you are hiding well, but you're not certain. There's a lot going on right now.
Okay.
Right, and that'll be your turn. With that, Torin. Shit's bad. What are you gonna do about it?
So, Torrance is gonna run. Just no, I'm gonna use. I have open hand technique,
Excellent.
and I'm also gonna do flurry of blows.
Let me see. What do you get? Okay. Go ahead and roll the attacks for that.
Okay, as I move, kind of like behind him, also there too.
Okay. Take advantage on these.
Sweet.
Roll again just to see if you crit. Okay. Roll for damage. That totally succeeds. All right. And take your second attack, please.
I'm gonna use my inspo.
Okay. Whew. So
There.
that's a 13. Just succeeds.
Oh, nice.
Roll for damage.
And then going for my third strike.
Excellent. Roll away. Okay, roll one more time. Let's see if you crit. All right, roll for damage on the 14. All right. So you kind of just dash up and like do like a slide, get behind him, and you unleash just a powerful series of blows that like you can just feel sparks flying, cracking of bones, and Big B looks like he's taken a fair bit of damage from these from this onslaught of attacks, but still a good bit of fight left in him. And I believe that is your turn.
Yeah, it's open hand technique. So does he get pushed back like 15 feet?
that wouldn't be possible since there's people in front of him unless you want to knock
Oh,
them
that's
prone.
true. Yep,
You can, when you hit by flurry of blows, you could knock him prone or have him not use reactions until the end of your next turn.
yeah, I like
What
that
would you like
second
to
one.
do?
The second one sounds perfect.
Okay, so no reactions. Okay, so he can't take opportunity attacks until the end of your next turn. So, excellent. All right, and that is your turn. And I'm just going to mark him so that I remember that. Give him this one. There we go. All right. This guy's going to come back. You just hear, "Boss, no!" And a 23 to hit you. And it's just like, pop! Hits you in the back. For 8 bludgeoning damage.
Did you just knock him out of existence?
Did I knock who out of existence?
The big guy. Like, did he just cease to exist for like 5 seconds? What's going on there?
No?
I'm sorry, I did not hear what that last move was.
Oh,
But
that was
carry on.
okay. That was really weird. Yeah, no. The little guy comes over and just like hits Torin just in the back and deals 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And this guy is also going to come up here, and they're going to take a swing at you, but they're going to have just normal. 13 against your armor class. Okay, that succeeds. Gets you for 9 more points of bludgeoning damage. All right. And with that, Ken, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. Ken.
And Adam is up
going to
next.
Skillfully and gracefully come on up to Big B.
It is a little past your movement. You can dash as a bonus action.
Dude, I've got 40.
Jeez,
I've got 40.
Oh, that's right. I forget. You guys are fucking monks.
Damn straight. Dizam strizate dizog. Alright, so I'm gonna dash the full 40 feet up to Big B.
Okay.
And I'm going to briefly consider and thinking about all the moves I've got. And then I'm going to reach up and grab his thigh master and try to steal it.
Okay, we're going to roll opposing strength checks.
Oh, I was counting on sleight of hand.
It's lodged in those thighs.
Hold on. I think monks say something about using dexterity instead of strength
For attack, yeah. I'm like, this is going to take strength to get it out.
Stealing his thigh master in the middle of combat? I could go with dexterity for this. He's distracted.
Yeah, see? See?
Fuck it, let's go Dex.
He's fighting.
Alright. Alright.
He's fighting 3 people at once.
Alright.
Unfortunately, that doesn't succeed.
Ah!
But like you go to grab the thigh master and they squeeze on your hands for a little bit and you feel something that you never wanted to feel.
Oh,
Broken hand?
No.
I regret my decision.
And it's like you can feel your like feathery hands crack a little bit under the pressure, and he looks down and it's just like, I don't know you like that, but I could.
Oh no.
And he, huh? Huh?
No. Sadness. Nothing but sadness.
All right, and that'll be your turn, I think.
Yeah.
Adam, you have suddenly gone back conscious. You've only been hit one time before this, and it hurt a whole lot less than these ones did. What are you going to do?
Well, we're in it to win it, and not all of God's soldiers survived. So flurry of blows.
Excellent. Roll a d20 for your attacks and take advantage. So roll twice and take the higher one as you are flanking.
$19 was the highest.
That succeeds. Roll for damage.
3.
All right. And I believe you have 2 more attacks.
Yes. 16.
That succeeds. Roll for damage.
4.
Excellent. And 1 more.
22.
All right. Roll for damage on that, baby.
6.
All right, you two just getting back up and filling yourself with the energy of God's soldier. You channel the divinity of your faith and just start punching and punching. And you deal a significant amount of damage to him. He's not bloodied, but not looking well. And that is your action and bonus action, half your movement to get up. You can move some more if you'd like to, or do you want to stay put?
Let's stay put.
Excellent. It is Big B's turn. He's going to round on Torin with the nunchucks, taking advantage. 25. 17 points of bludgeoning damage. God, why am I doing so well? Oh no. Okay, 1 down. And he's gonna turn to the king. Eh? 20. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'm dead too.
Oh, wow.
Well, you hit me with a boulder earlier, so.
All right. And that is their turn. So,
I have 2 questions.
I have 2 answers.
One, why is there 2?
I don't know
babies
why
here?
that keeps dragging him out here. Roll20's doing some weird shit. I promise there's only one of them.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, well, I can really do some trippy shit, but. Alright, second question. How tall is he?
How tall is he?
You can make that jump.
Oh, yeah. I think I see what you're doing, and
You're a Power Ranger. You can make that jump.
you can absolutely make that jump.
I'm gonna take the rest of the bird seed and I'm gonna drop that shit in his mouth.
Yes.
And if I
Well
need
done,
extra,
sir.
Here's how I'm going to do this. I want this to be an attack roll.
okay, I was gonna say if I need extra height, I have the quarterstaff.
You're good.
Okay,
Roll an attack roll.
just a d20.
Yep, D20. Then we'll add in your
Alright.
other stuff.
Please don't shit on their roll. Okay, cool. Thanks. 15.
All right. Let's have him roll a Constitution saving throw.
14.
No, him.
Oh,
But I did say it took a few seconds to kick in.
I did.
You succeed in getting the bird seed into his mouth. And we'll count that as your action. Technically, as that was an unarmed strike, you can make another unarmed strike as your bonus action if you'd like to, or activate Flurry of Blows.
Um,
Can you knock him over?
That's what I was gonna do. I don't know if I can, but the open hand technique, open hand technique activates after Flurry of Blows, right?
Yep. So you have to use Flurry of Blows to do that.
Alright, then Flurry of Blows.
Excellent. Take 2 unarmed strikes, please.
Alright.
You are flanking, so take advantage on those. So we'll have 11 for the first one, and then we'll do the second one. So roll twice. Okay, that second one definitely hits. Roll for damage on the 25.
Hi, pretty girl. Can't help you, ma'am.
5.
And he is now bloodied. And let me do a strength saving throw. And knocks you prone. Okay. You... Alright, describe how you do this feat.
Alright. So, I stare up at Thigh Master Boy. I jump on his knee, jump off his arm, grab the bird seed, open it up, pour it into his mouth, take my righteous fist, and then I deck him right in the face. 2 more strikes down, and then final strike straight in the mouth, down to the ground, and then triple back foot back.
So as you like punch in the mouth, his tongue like wraps around your arm for a second. You have to like struggle to get it back.
Ew, 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 ew.
Excellent. And with that is your turn. So, Valeria, shit's looking bad.
You mean shit's looking like opportunity?
It's okay. So like,
well, yes
yeah,
and
you
no.
guys are pressing an advantage, but 2 of you are down right now.
Wait, 2 of us are down? I
Yeah.
knew one of us was, but
Well,
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
Both Ken and Torin are down, and one of you ain't great.
how many cokes do we have left?
None.
None? We only had the one?
You can do this, your Power Rangers.
Okay then.
I believe in you.
He's like cheering from his
Power
subconscious.
Okay.
you need to get rid of him while he's
I love
down.
how the song abruptly changed, like at the same moment that like you realize 2 of you are down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
I've been like that all night.
Bad. Okay. Well, my original plan was to strap the bomb to the Thigh Master and just wait. Because, you know, it's inevitable at that point. I don't know how much HP this guy has. I don't know if I can actually kill him in one shot.
Well, he's bloodied, he's prone.
Bloodied means they're about halfway down, and just consider all of the damage that you've had to do so far to get him there.
That's a lot of damage. I can't do that in one round.
And we don't,
Unless.
unless.
I mean, unless the bomb does that much damage. I mean, at this point, that's about all I got.
Do it. That's
Okay.
what a Power Ranger would do.
A Power Ranger would strap a bomb to the bad guy and wait for it to blow up? That's how that would work?
If she
That's
had
exactly
to.
what a Power Ranger would do.
Well, we would
In his
summon
mouth.
the village.
In his mouth.
Shove it.
Shove it
Shove
in his
it-
mouth. Okay, shove it into that gullet.
I'm gonna count this as an attack roll.
This should be an attack of opportunity, even. He's tripping on his balls right now.
Take advantage.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I know what that means.
Roll twice, take the higher one.
Roll twice.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
an attack
so count this as an
roll,
unarmed strike.
unarmed strike. Okay, I can do that. Let's see. The first one is a 13. And the second one's a 24.
Now, I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing I spec for Dex. A 15?
You're able to get out of there. Feel free to use the rest of your movement. I would advise you to use Step of the Wind right now.
I'm about to blow everybody up. I'm sorry in advance. Okay. Step of the Wind. Okay, that uses a key point, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that sends me how far?
Oh god, and he's laying down, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, yes. fuck up now. I don't know how far that takes me, but I'm just gonna back the fuck up.
So to show you guys what is at stake right now, I'm going to first roll this.
I might have an idea.
I'm sorry, guys.
That's how much everybody around him is going to take. This may outright kill a few of you.
Yep.
There are two ways that I can rule, and I'm going to leave your fate in this dice. On a 1 through 3, he's laying down, it's going to blow up and explode out of him, and the flames will encompass you all. On a 4 through 6, the thick hide of this demon contains the blast.
So he just explodes his insides.
Mm-hmm.
So are we rolling or are you rolling?
I'm rolling.
He's rolling.
Okay.
Your fate is in this dice's hands.
I've got to just all I ask is the opportunity for a cool death monologue if I die.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
I'm not even
hey.
playing a sorcerer and I'm almost killing you guys via fire. I'm not even playing a sorcerer and I'm almost blowing you guys up.
So-
I'm sorry.
This column of fire explodes out of Big B.
Oh.
Drops. Smoke billowing outward. The two others are like, oh! Oh, Big B! Oh! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! No! Huh. We were just leaving. It's cool.
Where are you now?
We have no beef, right? Yeah, dude, no beef. Yeah, it's cool. Did you like we were... I barely know this asshole. It's my first day. Do you guys like potions? I got a couple it's cool. I was just like I'm out. But it's cool.
Leave the potions. Leave the potions.
Leave
Yeah,
potions.
no, and they leave you a few two healing potions. And
Shoot.
they retreat.
Shoot.
Chew.
Shoot.
And I presume you're going to administer those potions. Okay.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it's cough syrup and it's grape flavored.
I'm sorry.
But it does the trick.
sorry.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Oh shit.
I love how the demonic music is playing for the grape flavored.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we rolling the potion amount?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my mistake. So that's 2d4 plus 2.
Correctamundo.
All right, that's 8 hit points. All right.
All right, and also roll Torn. Perfect. And you guys both, weakly get back up. The nasty grape-flavored cough syrup restoring some life to you.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Aw. Ken doesn't feel good. He's had a hell of a day.
Do crows eat lizards?
And suddenly, just as suddenly as you guys were in there, you're back in the cavern, and you kind of take a look at Magic Mech, and there's kind of like that feeling of like, well, fuck. So much for the mech.
What the fuck do you mean? Ain't nothing stopping us from using that mech.
You guys are gonna go check out the mech?
Fuck
We're
yeah.
gonna go
Fuck yeah,
look
cool.
at it. It's not like we know how to drive the damn thing anyway.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah. I'm gonna get into the first cockpit I can find.
And yeah, so as you approach the mech, it's like a giant humanoid mech, and like there's like several points of entry and like cockpits at different points of it.
Hell yes, there are.
And as soon as you approach, like, you can feel once again the warm glow of your crystals as it resonates into, like, different lights all, like, light up. Like, it kind of, like, steps forward to you guys and, like cockpits open up for you.
Excellent. Excellent. I get in.
I've
I've just have. Ken has a single track mind. He wants to pilot a robot. That is the coolest thing that his bird mind has ever conceived of.
Are you guys gonna get in the mech?
Ken is gonna frantically
I feel like
wave at everybody. Get your ass in here!
We've survived this far. Might as well.
I feel like taking this thing out and about when there's no monster to fight is
Is
kind
awesome.
of going to get us shot by the military.
And that's
Now-
when you hear it.
Oh, the military has no dominion over us.
There it is. Okay, in that case, yes, we are climbing in now.
This battle is not over. It has only begun. As you see Big B, like, rises up, floating into the air. Like, broken bones seem to be, like, resetting. The flesh beginning to, like, bend and start to extend upwards as just grows bigger and bigger. Oh, this world is mine. Breaks through the ceiling of the cavern. Everything belongs to those with the most power. And as you get into the mech,
I'm fairly certain I just exploded your face. Who has the power here?
Nice.
that wasn't my final form.
Of course it wasn't, because God forbid you not be a DBZ villain.
Kick-ass math. Here we go.
So you guys are all in your cockpits. Lights kind of like go up around you, and you can see visuals, and you can see that you're standing well above the city with Big B's newest form, like the swirling aura of chaos, sweat, and muscles up around them, and they're just like still floating, just squeezing the world's biggest time.
God damn it.
I'm sure I could find another bomb.
And you guys are in the mech, and as you like try to like move, like you get the controls, and there's like this. It's not like a voice that speaks to you, but it's almost like a memory. Like when your hands are placed on the controls, like there's like a metallic seat that you can strap into. And you kind of place your hands like into these controls, and there's like different like sort of like levers and stuff in there that move pretty freely, and like with loud clicks, like you move it, but even though you know what to do, it's with loud lurching jerks. It's not moving the way that you need to. Can I have everybody roll an acrobatics check for me?
You got it.
Nat 20!
22.
Now
16.
Now you guys start rolling well, and it's as you,
Alright.
you guys are all sort of piloting it, and that's when you realize that you all have to move in sync.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
And then,
Time to say bye to this guy.
and that's when you charge forward. Can I have everybody roll an attack roll for me?
Like unarmed strike, or...
Yep. We'll just count it as unarmed strike.
Okay.
Boom.
Hold on. Let's see.
10.
Looks like we got some D4s and D6s.
18? Ooh.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not 100% sure how to use these, but okay. Thank you for Demon for all the thingies.
So what you can do is for a D4, D6, D8, whatever it is, when you roll, you can choose to add another D4 to it. So before I say whether or not it succeeds, you can roll and be like, I rolled a 12. I'd like to add another D4 to that, and you can roll a D4 and add that on there.
Oh.
A little something fun
Okay.
I do for the channel. But you guys managed to succeed, and you just like run up and wind back, and like he like starts to move to catch it, but then at the last moment you turn it into like a reverse punch, and you catch him. And then he's going to take a big swing at all of you guys. I need everybody to roll a group dexterity save.
Ooh, I'm good at that.
16?
Obviously,
Monk.
I'm not good at those, it seems.
Did we get inspiration or anything from the chat?
Yeah.
we're
Block.
getting
There's D8s, D10s, 2 inspirations I think we have.
a full team. Demons wiping out their points, basically.
I'm gonna reroll my dex save.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a point of inspiration, I guess, to reroll that. I got
Hey,
14.
19.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll mine as well.
I'm gonna use Demon's Inspiration. From an 8 to a 19.
I went from 6 to 17.
Excellent. So you guys, as it kind of goes back, you see that, again, massive Big B pulls out 2 giant shake weights and just... the chain
God,
appears
no.
and... Whoa! But as they swing this time, this giant beam shoots out of it, and you guys just manage to like jump and do like a flip over it, but then like the mountains behind you like separate. When this massive explosion, just a veritable wall of fire surrounding the city.
I love it.
And then you guys land and you prepare a counterattack, and everything starts to just heat up and more light shooting up over the controls as you ready a flurry of blows. Everybody roll an unarmed strike for me.
Can I add something to it?
Sure.
18.
Okay.
22.
What do I have to add to it? I don't know. Whatever.
You guys easily passed.
Excellent.
The nat 20 right there did quite a bit. But the other 22 did quite a bit too. So you guys heats up, like you could like there's just like fire that starts to like spread around and just boom. But then Big B just takes all these hits, like steam starts to rise from him. But you look, and your heart almost sinks to your stomach for a moment as there's just not a scratch on him. And he just winds up with another one. I need a series of dexterity saves, please.
A series? How many is a series?
One from each of you,
Hey,
for now.
there we go.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah, there.
That was a 15?
I
Mine
have a
was 15.
23.
Okay,
I rolled a 7. I would like to add something to this.
go ahead and roll.
Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my D12 on this.
Woo! Well, that brings up the average.
Yeah.
Damn! Okay. Yeah, you guys, at the last second, like, you just finished, and you're kind of stepping back, and he just boom, reaches up, and you see, like, one end of it light up again, comes down, and you guys, like, boom, dodge, as this laser shoots down right where you were, and you just see it, like, carve a path through the landscape, and then boom! Massive series of explosions.
This is awesome.
And you just hear, "You have to move." You see once again the face of William Shatner on your displays. "You must believe in each other and attack as one. Only when your hearts truly combine can you control the almost unlimited power of Magic Mech."
Okay. Okay, I'm about to do and say something very dumb.
Yes.
In an effort to fulfill this shenanigan right here.
Oh, yes.
Do it.
Boys, I need you to give me your energy.
Yes.
Give me all of your energy. I would like to channel all of their energy into a radiant sunbolt, which I would then like to shove into this guy's face.
Are you gonna do a spirit bomb?
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna do a fucking
Nice.
spirit bomb. I mean, if I, you know what? If I built this character to be a fucking Saiyan, we're gonna be a fucking Saiyan.
Yes.
Yes.
People of Earth, give me your energy.
What about it?
Ken reaches his feathery appendages up towards the sky and offers his energy to Valeria.
Yes, give me all of your energy.
Do the same.
Okay. I'm gonna need you guys in that case. Please roll an unarmed strike for everybody as you move in unison, gathering your energy. Oh no. Oh no. This is where it all starts to go to hell.
I need
gonna-
all of you to just start cashing in that inspiration.
I would suggest it, but I'm not gonna tell you how to play the game.
I'm gonna
I'm in charge
Use,
in my attack.
my D10 or my D. What is it?
Okay,
8 that I
inspiration.
have there.
Yeah, that one got better. I got up to 21.
Dude.
Oh no.
I got a 21. Can I improve on that even more?
Probably not. I don't know about that. And then
I didn't think so.
I'm
Ah.
too hot here.
actually, no, Bidoof just did it. You guys did not pass, but that brought the average up just enough.
All right.
So you just and the whole thing just starts charging with radiant energy, and you and Big B starts twirling the nunchucks in front of him. Like, it looks like an AT field from Evangelion just appears in front of him. And you just start going, and you can see the fist starts to crack through the shield. Going further, but then starts to push it back with his own Big B energy. And then one more shove with everybody in unison, and crack! You break through the barrier.
I was about to say, I didn't actually roll. I thought I was waiting for them.
Oh, the big one has yet to come. As Big B, suddenly his shake weights explode into pieces. And squeezes the Thigh Master and just propels into the sky. And you hear, "Then I'll turn this planet into nothing."
Oh, god damn it.
And instead of using the hands, just starts squeezing the Thigh Master, and this energy starts building right around their groin.
I will
God.
punch through that shake weight into his dick.
Oh no, he has jumped and he is thousands of feet in the air now.
So we jump thousands of feet into the air after?
Fuck
Are we
yeah.
Power Rangers in a giant robot or what?
I mean, come on.
Excellent. So you take to the skies, and he's
With a
charging that guy
giant,
up.
Massive Hadoken.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So here's what I'm gonna do. How do I want to do this? I would like Valeria
Yo.
roll 5d20 for me.
5 D20. Just straight.
It's just straight.
Okay.
He's not asking me to roll.
Okay. Now, I need the rest of you to roll an unarmed strike. Let's see if you can push the base that that Valeria has set for you past the DC that I've set. Go ahead and roll. Oh, we're fucking close. What'd you get?
Do I have to roll something?
Unarmed
Yes,
strike.
you're gonna roll an unarmed strike.
Oh, sorry. I thought she was doing it. Boom.
And what did Adam get?
7.
Oh no.
So would you like the
43.
good news or the bad news? Well, now,
No,
one
wait,
last
hang
thing.
on. Adam, do you have any inspiration left?
Yeah, I should have. I can do like a add a d12 still, right?
Yep. Go ahead and roll that.
8.
Okay, so 8 plus. What did you roll a minute
3,
ago?
11. Or 8 plus 4, so that'll be another 12. Okay. Now, I need
I rolled a 3, but I had a +4 to mine, didn't I?
Oh, yes, okay.
So it should be 15.
Yes, okay, well, you guys passed the attack check. So, how are all of you going to do this?
With the burning power of 1,000 suns. I gave my energy to Valeria.
Yes, I would like the excuse to actually use a radiant sunbolt in this guy's dick.
Yeah, I think we got to do this as a team. I'm in.
All right, you all put your hands together to punch that D.
What do you want me to roll for damage?
Oh no, you've already succeeded. You guys met the threshold. You win. How does it go down?
Oh, hang on a second. I'm getting a raid. Oh,
Hey, you get raided right as you punch a bad guy in a dick.
I get raided right as I punch this giant demon with a Eye Master in the dick.
How fortuitous.
It really is because it's Professor Like It, so it's very on brand. Hi guys, I'm punching a giant demon in the dick. Well, we all technically are, but it is a thing. Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. This is not normally how we're doing this, but you know what? Today we're punching a demon in the dick. So, of course this isn't what you expected because this is a Baron game. It's never what you expect. Okay, so we have gathered the energy of our entire team into our giant mecha's fist. And we literally, is it sure you can, that is the uppercut?
Yeah.
Because
Sure.
basically he jumped up first, and we're just like, there is a big-ass Thigh Master gathering energy in this guy's dick. So we will just take this giant glowing fist of vengeance and sure you can up it into his dick through the Thigh Master just for funsies to break that fucking shit. And we will just yeet him out of the universe.
And you gathered with the intense energy of 1,000 suns, this like pillar of aura rising into the heavens propels you upwards at speed unimaginable. And you break through, and at first, just for a moment, there's resistance from the giant dick cannon that he's about to fire. But you punch through the dick cannon, and you feel right through the dick. You hit him right in the dangle bag. And two simultaneous voices, the great grand demon voice of, not here, not like this. And, oh no, not my wing-a-ling-a-ding-dang. Both simultaneously scream in the sky. The camera fades, and it cuts to the thousands, tens of thousands, cheering in unison. The camera cuts once more to the East Coast, where this great battle in the skies of Vancouver, because again, we couldn't afford to actually film this in the States, start going on about the most intense battle with the fate of mankind in the balance. And it cuts to the Midwest, where the company making Thigh Masters is hanging an out-of-business sign, because they're never going to recover from this. But then it cuts back once more to the epic conclusion as you punch through, a grand amount of energy flaring out. Big B shot out into the stratosphere. No! One last explosion, a shockwave that reverberates throughout the entire atmosphere, seen throughout the world. Big B is laid to waste. The day won. But let's cut forward 2 weeks from that moment. The battle was hard. And after you'd landed the mech and was able to hide it thanks to the powers of illusory William Shatner. What the fuck did I make?
You've made something.
Thank you, Wizard Money 99. You land the mech and you're able to hide it from the government.
Very important.
Yes.
And as you teleport back, your powers disappear. Spirit Shatner says, "You have protected this world from a great evil. Though the people may not know who you are, you will always be this world's saviors, and my heroes as well." And life returns not to normal, but to a new normal. A South Bay city, truthfully, Vancouver, British Columbia, continues its rebuilding efforts. You guys get to enjoy summer break. And it's one day. You just finished playing Dungeons and Dragons over at your best friend Otacon's house. And then he shows you guys something very special. He says, hey guys, so there's a brand new Nintendo console that hasn't been leaked to the public. He excitedly pushes his glasses up. It's called the Nintendo 64, and there can be 4 players on it. It has Mario Kart, guys. And he goes to show you this brand new Nintendo console. And he says, "Oh, that's right, before I forget. So, I found out that, he looks over to Ong. Did you know that your dad's in the CIA?
No.
It's true. I found this. I was hacking." And he, points to his power glove for a moment, and he holds up a VHS tape. Yes, a VHS tape. "I was doing some hacking, and I found out about this tape. It has top secret government information. Do you guys want to see it?"
I think we all know the answer to that question.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
And he pops it in. And, Ong, I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy.
Why do I get the feeling this is about to come back and bite us and all in the ass?
Ong, you see your mom on the tape, and she's holding a sandwich, and she's like, "Oh, is there a hungry bear in here? Huh?" And, your dad's laying on a bed, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, there's a hungry bear." She's like,
I'm out.
"I got a hungry bear sandwich." Then he pauses it. Ottocon's like, "Oh, my God. Did you guys see that?"
Yep, I'm out.
No, not that. And he points to the window in the movie. "Let me hack it real quick and zoom in." And he puts on his power glove and hits some buttons. And, it zooms in.
It just works.
It is when you're a hacker. And outside of the window, when zoomed in, is Big B. And the date is marked 2 days after your climactic battle. And with that, we end tonight's story.
Excuse?
Awesome.
We broke his dick. He better not be showing up here again.
Good cliffhanger.
And then it cuts to the credits to start playing with the musical vocal talents of David Hasselhoff.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
We need some action if we want to make it like a true survivor. Oh, thank you very much, Joe. Appreciate the 1,000 bits. Well,
God.
thank you guys so much for playing. I hope that as unfucking hinged as that was, that you guys had fun.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Travlov. And thank you guys for stopping by.
That was crazy.
Appreciate the 50 bits, Potato. Thank you so much. Hey, Katie Lady.
Hi. Is this done?
Yep, we're done.
You're all
Did
making
they
me
beat
die of
Big
laughter
B?
at this point.
Yeah, they beat Big B.
Professor.
Congratulations.
All of you.
Dude, no problem at all, my friend. No problem.
Baron, you broke me near the beginning of this. I hope you understand.
No, Katie, no.
Get him.
Oh, holy shit, dude! Bidoof, thank
look
you,
at
man.
that magic
No,
trick.
that
Look
is
at
a
that
magic.
fabulous
No,
magic trick.
Chelsea
no,
told me to
Doofed.
do it.
dude, thank you so much, Bidoof. I appreciate it. I hope that you guys had fun. So at the end of my D&D games, I have something that I do where people will award each other a point of inspiration or experience. Given that this is a one-shot and that's not quite going to be the case, I'd like to maybe just each of you guys name something somebody did, maybe something funny or awesome. Say who it is and say why why you enjoyed that.
You know, I'll just say I'll give mine to Travis. The whole bird thing and sticking with it through the whole session. That was very awesome. Like, damn, that was cool. Holy shit.
Cool, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I randomly chose my race while looking at my phone. It took me like 10 seconds, and I'm like, yep, I'm a bird tonight. Here we go.
Dude, sometimes you got to be a bird.
Sometimes you gotta be a bird. I would like to highlight Adam for just being really authentically 80s. Like it was like so like
Oh, thank you, Lycan.
authentic
Appreciate it,
in my
man.
Nice.
growing up, freaking yeah, like going to Bible study and stuff. I'm like every time he came up with something, I'm like, oh, that was so authentic. Like I don't know how to bounce off of it. So yeah, that was cool.
Holy shit, guys! Thank you.
I want to throw props out to Bidoof for really just kind of being a true problem solver in a lot of our situations. Thinking about different ways to approach things and just coming up with ways that really worked.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I always I go for the interesting angle, see if it works, and if Baron allows for it, of course. And I want to thank Velvet for going with my crazy antics for most of it. And
Someone has to.
yeah, and awesome. So yeah, and staying with her character along the way as well, being the rational one as well.
I want to. I also kind of want to highlight Ken a little bit. That bird dance was fucking hilarious. That entire bird dance of showing us what the hell we needed to know about that statue. That was fucking fabulous. But the rest of you guys were fabulous too. All of you were amazing and awesome, and this was my first 5e game, and this is not one I'm likely to forget anytime soon.
I'm so sorry this was your first 5e game.
You know what? It could have been a hell of a lot worse. I could have done without the mayonnaise.
You're welcome for the mayonnaise.
Well, my next one shot that I run is probably not going to be nearly as unhinged. I needed to get one out of my system.
I see.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's raid somebody. I hope that you guys had fun, and I hope that everybody had fun watching. Thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight, and thank you for the bits and continuing to support the stream. It means a whole lot to me. And
Where are you thinking of raiding? Because I'll send mine that way too.
I don't.
What?
What's that?
Sorry, Chelsea.
Oh, now I finally convinced Shells to play. All right, all
I'll
right.
play a one shot with Chelsea.
Okay.
If we do one shots.
I got a few people here. Maybe let's just there's Blackwater D&D. I see they're still going. So maybe we can raid them. They're doing D&D right now. Figure let's keep it in theme, right?
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
All right, but yes, thank you guys very much for coming and hanging out. If you had fun, drop a follow. We'd love to have more peeps here. For subscribers and other lovely folks, I do run monthly one-shots that are sometimes as unhinged as this, but most of the time not quite. But we also have a few other things that I'm working on for the channel. I will be back tomorrow to, just for Travis, I'm going to be starting a cloud-only run of Final Fantasy VII on Thursday, so that's going to be a bitch.
Yes.
And
I'll be here
Yes,
to
that
laugh
will be
at it.
excellent.
all right, my moral support. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing a marathon stream because I'm off. So I'm going to be doing a 100% run of Castlevania Rondo of Blood and then Symphony of the Night. And then we'll be back Saturday for one of my actual serious D&D games. So that'll be pretty cool.
Divine Beast.
Divine Beasts. All right, well, I am initiating the raid to Blackwater D&D. Thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out tonight. It means a whole lot. Oh, fuck, I totally forgot to do credits. All of my stuff, my maps were from Seafoot Games, purchased on Roll20 Marketplace, and literally every visual asset was from Wizards of the Coast because they have a user license policy that says I'm allowed to use it as long as I don't pretend it's mine. Totally ran out of steam there and forgot to do the credits, but thank you everybody for hanging out. Hope to see you again. Y'all take care. And
Have an excellent day, everybody. Thank you.
Good one.
Bye. I'm gonna